So those of you who remember Scythe,
Fuck off.
it's been
I
a couple
watched the
hours.
video.
Yeah, true. It's been a couple hours since
Couple hours.
couple
Wow.
of hours
Are you good?
since your last interaction with anyone on the King's Road.
Oh.
But it's getting a little later in the day. It's coming towards the evening. Now you can either holy shit. Hold on. What the hell was that?
Are you good?
The chili flake has
Maybe.
come back.
Yeah, apparently. Holy shit. Okay. Now you can either continue up the road
He needs
and
some
head
milk.
towards the priest, or you guys can maybe, I don't know, camp down and maybe search the area around you. It's up to you.
I mean, what's the time of day right now? Is it like evening?
It's late afternoon, close to early evening, really. That kind of time period.
I mean, do we want to keep walking until? Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get in character. Do we want to keep walking until it gets dark, or do we want to bed down now? Continue in the early morning.
Clank requires further additional movement.
It might be,
We should have invested in a cot before we left.
you know, I was gonna
cot or a
suggest
cot?
that, but
A cot.
wait a minute. If I remember correctly, I suggested that, but we wanted to buy potions instead.
I have decided I am now a Boston sailor.
Oh no.
I do quite enjoy the accent.
Hang on.
I mean, a cart would be more convenient, but I believe health potions would help us live a bit longer. I'm
Wants
fine.
to live forever.
I am perfectly okay with walking a bit further.
Nah, fuck that walking business, dude.
Fair enough.
Like, what are we
This is
standing around
taking
here
too long.
Like a bunch of fucking peasants.
So
Follow.
me and Clank are for moving. Are you two for staying for the night?
I mean, it's a little early to bed down. I can go for a little bit longer.
Should be fine. It's too far away from the sea, though. Hey.
Aldak, I have to admit, your accent has changed in the small time frame of about 30 minutes. Are you okay, my friend?
All day.
Aldak! You
It's
talking about
Ulgu.
that big dude?
Oh, he said it. Okay, I was about to say, your accent changed a little bit. It doesn't matter. Let's continue forth, and I will walk forward.
I think I don't think he's feeling too well, guys.
I don't know how
But
you
we
can
should-
confuse me for the giant dude over there, but okay.
You
I am
two
an
sound
elephant.
similar.
Now that's racist.
How is
I
that
agree.
race?
You can
If you-
kind of see. I'm assuming you by this point.
I'm walking down the
Cassian's
road.
already
Yeah,
started
we're-
walking
yeah,
up
we're-
ahead. Yeah.
Let's follow him before he hurts himself.
Or somebody else.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
we're following him.
Okay. As you proceed up the road, you can. It takes maybe about an hour before you start to hear some interesting whistling coming up the road. You can't quite see it yet. It's
How does one see
the
this
wooded area that you've been passing through is starting to clear up, and you can kind of see, a nice little dirt road and just grasslands up ahead.
So we're hearing whistling?
Yes.
No, apparently we are seeing it as well.
Sorry, did I
Oh,
say
not yet.
seeing?
Yes.
I probably said seeing. You can hear whistling like up the road. You haven't exactly cleared the trees yet, but you can definitely hear someone's ahead.
This is of some slight concern.
Does
Eh,
the
I mean,
whistle sound like this?
whistle.
if you would like, I could be used as the bait, and if I spring an ambush, you can come to my aid.
Can Lexodon even whistle?
Probably. I have a
Why
trunk.
don't we just kind of approach a little bit slower? I mean, we don't know that it's like hostile towards us or anything. It'd
Yes.
be like the old man down like earlier, and just be a person walking on the road, and we'd be sneaking through the forest like just to.
Yeah, we
Like a bunch of
probably
shady
don't want to
fuckers.
spook them either. I mean, I kind of look around. We're kind of heavily armed little just a little
That
bit.
has
Subtlety
not.
is for the weak.
Do
That-
we know that
I'm
it's
just
not
gonna
the?
sling my hammer over my shoulder and start like blundering forward.
Do we
I
know
have
that?
weighed everyone's limbs.
Dear
Everyone
Lord.
is equally appropriately armed. No one is heavy armed.
as Ulgu starts walking forward.
I'm walking next to him.
Okay. So as you start walking ahead, you can see
Wait,
what
are we level
seems...
2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Go
you
ahead.
were not there for that.
Go
yeah,
ahead
you
and
should
do-
probably work on that.
Go ahead and do your level
Yeah.
up while we go and talk with these guys.
Oh, that's a problem? I thought you had already done that. Alright.
I didn't remember.
Okay.
But you
Oh,
watch
no.
the video.
It's fine.
Alright. As you walk up, you reach what seems as the trees clear out, you reach kind of the beginnings of a crossroads. Go ahead and put your guys down
Of
here.
course, there's a fucking battle map. I love it.
Please tell
Where
me
are we
you have a
putting 'em?
handbook.
Down here.
Okay, I figured
Please
this
tell
one.
me there's a handbook.
There's not exactly a handbook.
Uh,
Go look up
Why is
at
there no cleric thing in the fucking class thing, you twat?
there should be. Is there not?
There's not.
Oh, okay. That's probably because I'm an idiot.
Oh, you're a
if you go-
cleric. Rip.
Yeah. If you I think at level 2 you get quite a bit as well. I'm gonna send you a
I
thing.
do. It's alright, I found the handbook. I found a
Oh,
handbook.
gotcha.
Oh,
All
it's animated. That's supremely annoying.
Yeah, the one I sent you is flat. Oh yeah, you're gonna get channel divinities this level and a divine domain feature.
Oh no!
So you get a lot this level.
Yeah, clerics get their special shit at level 2.
Okay.
Rip.
We sure we don't want to put this on pause?
No,
Again?
I can do this in the
The
background.
stream is going, sir. We are full
Yeah,
sending
we
it.
can't.
The stream is going.
I
I'm a
show
bitch.
must
I
go
can
on.
do this.
As you look further down the road, you can see a man in purple robes with a metal mask.
Also,
sitting on the
closet, put
ground.
down Isse. You're gonna have to NPC him.
I forgot to say this earlier, because I'm an idiot. After the commotion with the traitor, as you began walking on, you seem to notice that your friendly neighborhood wizard seemed to have walked off during all the commotion.
Oh God.
You're not quite sure where he is.
Fine. We'll worry about him later.
I'm what's my domain again? Tempest?
Yes, or storm, either one.
Herald of the Tempest.
All right. As you can see a purple-robed man with a metal mask sitting at the end of the road. He seems to be the one whistling. He's seemingly drawing something in the dirt of the road
Can
with a
I-
tiny stick.
Can I make an insight check to see if this is the priest that we're supposed to be meeting up with?
You can, but remember, you do have the fang.
Oh yeah, I'll click the fang. Or I'll.
Okay. As you pull out the fang and you point in the direction of the priest, in the direction of the man.
It is the priest, isn't it?
the fang starts to glow and vibrate. I'm dumb.
I guess I'll walk forward and I'll wave my hand up. Excuse me, sir. Are you the
Is it 5? Are we doing 5 or rolling?
Rolling. So as you call out to the guy,
Oh.
his head if it's
Are you kidding me?
what you roll for HP?
remember D8
yeah.
plus your con mod.
Yeah, plus con mod.
Hooray! 3 health.
Poor bastard.
As you call out to the man, he
I
puts the
hate
stick
that.
down and looks up. Oh, hello there.
Hello, we are the individuals hired by Mr. Pharaoh to collect a Flaya priest. Are you that individual?
That's a little specific, don't you think?
Yeah, don't you think you should have kind of, like... I don't know.
I don't
Would
really know
you-
who a Mr. Pharaoh is.
He is our employer. We have been tasked with meeting up with you and escorting you to Grand Huron.
Well, maybe we shouldn't keep yelling.
Yes,
because-
please approach,
Yeah.
please.
Let's...
Well, no. You should probably stay there. Don't move up.
Oh Lord.
The reason why is because I don't know if you can see it, but there's I don't know why they keep thinking they can hide here, but there is very obviously a very large ballista in the field to your right.
Do I see a ballista to the right?
Go ahead and roll me perception with advantage.
Oh God.
Can I roll it too?
Yeah, all of you can.
I think I did that right.
Remember, you can do it with advantage.
Oh yeah, I got fuck.
All right.
Yeah, I'll just roll one more time because I fucking forgot to add same roll.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
And you still did
So,
that too.
while
Fuck
most
all
of you, while most of you don't happen to see it, Mizuno and Ulgu notice a very large ballista and its user in the field to the north.
What the fuck?
You can see that
Well-
it's being covered in large grasses, and the
I
user himself
cast
is fighting.
thunder.
Oh.
Oh wait, is that not a range spell?
Thunderwave is on you.
Oh,
Yeah, you would have hit everybody.
never mind.
Honestly, I think I should have just not said anything. That would have been really funny.
So I assume I don't see the ballista, do I?
Well, if they told the rest of you guys, then
You
yes.
could just
Right.
point it out, be like,
Yeah.
oh shit, look
Oh,
at that.
what the fuck? Who are you? What, you think that tall grass is gonna hide you? What the
Why
fuck are
would you
doing?
say anything to them? They didn't know.
You idiot. You fucking idiot. Clank would like to look around in case anyone else popped up when Dickhead yelled.
As
gonna-
soon as
I'm gonna like smash him across the back of the head with my hand.
Who, me?
Yes, you dumbass.
They already know we're here. We've been yelling at the
They
priest.
didn't know that you. They didn't know that we knew.
They were waiting for an ambush. It doesn't matter. We got the surprise out of the way.
Yeah,
As
but
soon
they
as-
didn't know that we knew about them.
Oh, it's fine. We'll deal with them.
no, it's not.
It'll be
From a
fine.
tactical standpoint, that was dumb.
as soon as you say that, two men on the right here and here fire their light crossbows at you.
Dope.
That is to me. One is going to be firing at Clank. That is not
Okay.
advantage. It's a 10. Ignore me. That is a 10, not a 22. And the one at the top is going to fire at Aldak. And I'm assuming that's a miss. I want you guys to go ahead and click on your tokens and roll me initiative.
First combat of the
Never should
campaign.
have come here.
What?
Please help.
Actually, no. It's good that the cleric is going last. That's good.
It's really not,
Yes.
because I have a shiny new ability that would make this very easy.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Okay. Oh god. All right. Is that everybody?
I believe so.
All right. Let me start rolling initiative for this. For these guys, I'm actually gonna have kind of roll as a group.
What's a? So what? So do I gain another domain?
No, you just gain an effect with your domain. So
Oh.
you need to check your domain list.
I know. Okay, I already know what it is. It's channel divinity, but
Yeah, and then depending on, like for example, the Tempest, you don't get another domain. You stick with that one
Okay.
domain.
this doesn't have a second level one then.
Yeah, it gets a channel divinity, destructive wrath.
I think I
Well,
also.
yes. But I already get channel divinity.
Yeah, I know. You get both.
Or
You
is
get
that-
you get the channel divinity from cleric, which is turn undead, and then you get the other channel divinity from your Tempest domain. You get both.
Oh,
Also, I believe I'm the one that has the 2 health potions that we bought. How many did we buy again?
2.
2? Okay.
Are you
That's
okay?
hilarious.
Here we go.
That is
the awful rolls
absolutely
commit.
fucking
Well,
okay. Well,
how
I'm rolling
the
them as a
turn?
group.
How the turntables! I sprung the ambush in a very idiotic manner, and here we are. It's all worked out in our stead.
Clank,
This is wonderful.
Clank, go for the one
Cassian,
closest
if
to
we
you.
get killed because of you, I'm going to haunt you.
Alright,
We'll
guys.
be fine, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my
Go
turn.
for the one farther. Go to the one farthest from me.
Oh yeah, I'm going to actually, how much movement would that be? Let me use the ruler here.
So just like that, I'm caught up. Y'all make it like it's a big fucking deal,
If I've got
Well, I
attacks,
didn't know how long it would take you.
dude. I have
fuck.
made level
Alright.
ups for characters in the middle of live sessions.
That's fair.
So I'm going to go ahead and bonus action dash all the way over here. At the very top right. I'm gonna pull out my short bow. I'm gonna fire at this guy behind the ballista.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and roll it.
10. That probably doesn't hit.
It does not. As you fire your short bow, the arrow flies right above his head as he kind of ducks instinctively.
Well, I guess that's the end of my turn. I don't have anything else to do. Go ahead.
All right, it is now Clank's turn.
Clank wishes to move his piece.
Move your piece, Clank.
Clank is moved behind cover. Advantageous.
Oh yeah, also closet. I forgot to specify. I want to use the rest of my movement to go prone.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, prone? Really?
Actually, no, fuck that. No, never mind then. Because they're probably
That's a
gonna
terrible idea.
No, continue. Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay.
I thought they were ranged, and I'm like, no, they probably aren't.
Now, please forgive Clank for his abilities of being trash. I have to relearn things. It has been a while since I have been in combat.
You can move quite a bit farther than that, bud.
Yes, but I would much rather stay in cover. This is advantageous.
From the ballista. It's actually a good call.
Correct.
You're in cover if you move into melee with him.
You might see me pop out of roll 20 really quick. I need a relaunch.
You're good.
20. You guys can continue.
But yeah,
my initial plan is to give him a melty surprise.
Dude, while we're waiting for closet, the reason why I wanted to go prone, because I was like, oh, they're probably ranged, and I was like, that gives them disadvantage to try to shoot at me. Oh wait, they're probably not ranged. So yeah, that was my thought process.
I mean, they already tried to shoot crossbows at us with minimal effect.
That is true. So, yeah.
This man here, this one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I wish. I am going to give him the melty surprise.
I want to declare to everyone.
I can't believe you rolled the minimum on that.
It does not matter.
I want to declare to everyone, stay away from this one.
What, is that yours?
Yeah.
All right.
As you do a little bout of acid, unfortunately, much less comes out of your little spout than you intended, and a small bit of acid hits the bandit. It burns away a little bit of his armor, and it maybe singes his skin a bit, but nothing too serious.
How much damage would he have taken if he would have saved from that? 0.5?
He would have still taken the 1. The minimum is 1.
Okay, I was about to say.
Like I said, melty surprise.
All right, so now is that the end of your turn?
I will make sure that I am not going to be impacted by this ballista by staying behind this rock formation.
Okay. The rocks are at least high enough so the best ballista's gonna have a hard time trying to hit you.
I put myself in defense mode and end my turn.
All right. It is now Mizuno's turn.
All right, let's go. I'm going to.
Say let's go like fucking Mario?
Yeah.
Fair enough, go for it. I'm here for it.
I like how he just owned up to it.
Yeah, fair enough. Wait. Wouldn't that include opportunity attack from this guy if you move there?
Oh, shit, you're right. I forgot about that.
Well, wait, how did you move there? Because if you don't cross
It's over here.
And you went into a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
then
so
that would invoke opportunity.
Do me a favor, hold Alt when you're trying to do like well, don't hold Alt, but like if you're you're good. You're good. I'm being an idiot. Don't worry about it.
If you want to like space out how you would move, like you could do it like either like this, like right click on like whenever you're done like pushing the arrow, you could probably do it like this. If you really wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I was about to say, because I don't think you want to take an attack before you take your turn.
Alrighty. And I'm going to throw my javelin at the ballista operator.
Oh, we're throwing shit.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Make the roll.
If I can find it.
Roll me damage.
That's
okay.
That's in the dick. I wanna
Right,
throw. You look like Tom Brady out there.
Do you want to describe this, or do you want me to do it?
Did I kill him?
No, but
Okay.
what exactly are you aiming for? That's my better question here.
That's a good question. I was going to be aiming for center of mass.
Okay.
Ooh.
As you throw the ballista, not the ballista, as you throw the javelin, you manage to not only nail this guy, while you're a little off as he tries to move, you hit him in the top right of in his right shoulder. The force from your throw manages to knock him prone. He is no longer operating the ballista.
Yeah!
Is that
And
the
I'm
end of your
going to
turn?
draw my sword and smash it against my shield and end my turn.
All right. It is now Aldak's turn.
Mizuno is the Tom Brady of D&D.
That beats
His
the
son on the
shit
left.
out of most of my fucking
I'm
javelin
gonna go ahead.
throws.
I'm gonna go ahead and move like so, kind of to that position.
Okay.
So do it like the 2 over and then down, and kind of be ready to attack this guy. There's not really much else I can do because Ulgu wants me to stay away from that guy up there. So I will end my turn there.
Okay.
Thank you for being a meat shield.
It is now Ulgu's turn.
The music changed. As he coughed, I am scared for that man.
Boss fight music.
Why do I feel I'm about to get hit by friendly fire?
Okay.
Ooh. What the fuck?
So,
I'm just out of
Oh,
range. I'm
shit.
just out of range.
you do you want to commit to this?
I
Do it!
I do.
Okay. Corporal, make me a con save.
That's the one of things I'm good at.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God dang it!
I should tell you something.
Huh.
If you're gonna use Destructive Wrath, it's gonna affect him as well.
I said stay away, damn it!
Holy shit! So this is gonna be a total of 16 damage because you didn't make the con save.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Can I?
You can. You can. Oh, do you not want to use the Destructive Wrath?
I just moved 5 feet back.
Okay. All right. So yeah, no, then he wouldn't be in the. He
you'll
wouldn't
be
in-
good. Yeah, you'll
There
be
you go.
good.
There you go. You don't have to worry
There
about
we go.
I was about to say, I think you just knocked him out.
I may have. Yeah.
I had 5 HP left, if that.
All right. Let's make that bandit make the con save. And he fails. All right. So 16 damage. As you release the thunder wave, there is a loud crack as you can see the actual shockwave from the spell ripple across the grass. The bandit looks at you for a moment before he starts to bleed out of his eyes. The concussive force from the spell basically liquefying his internal organs as he is killed instantly.
Damn.
Alright, it's at the end of your turn.
There's a reason I'm the Herald of the Tempest. But yeah, I'm good.
Spooky boy. Okay. It is now the bandit's turn. The first bandit, watching his friend die horribly, decides he's going to run out into the street here and start yelling to his friends. Hey, there's too many of them over here!
What the fuck?
Suddenly, you start to notice as multiple bandits start popping up out of the grass.
Oh, I'm here for this.
Maybe I should have saved that.
Nah, we'll be fine.
The man in the purple robes looks around like, ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
The plot thickens.
As
I
now,
am the Senate.
now this bandit who just walked on the road is going to attempt to fire over this wall at Aldak. This is because he's firing over the wall. And the wall's a little high. It's actually going to be at a disadvantage.
I was about to say, doesn't he also have cover?
Wow. Okay.
Have we done my armor class with the chainmail?
What is chainmail should be 16.
Okay, yeah.
Plus the
16.
shield
Okay,
is
cool,
18.
cool, cool. I don't
Yeah.
have shield, so.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me double check just to make sure. Yeah, it is 16. I am
I'm
correct.
fairly certain. Yeah, we didn't buy a shield, so yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, it is in fact 16. You're good. All right. This other bandit is gonna go ahead and run up on Mizuno and attempt to hit him with the scimitar. That is a miss.
Easily blocked.
Bandit boy right here is gonna go ahead and use his movement to get up from the ground. And
Half his movement.
well, he's gonna use half his movement to get off the ground. Excuse me, because I am an idiot and I didn't put this into his thing yet. Give me 1 second, please.
You're good.
Your time limit has expired.
That's also the dude that got fucking skewered by the javelin.
It is the dude that got
That
skewered
was
by
a-
the javelin.
Yeah, that was a fucking throw, dude.
Fucking Kobe.
No, that was a Tom Brady throw. What do you mean? That's a Super Bowl
Can't do it.
highlight.
Cannot be a Kobe anymore.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
come on, bro.
Oh, now I'm sad.
It still hurts, man.
Holy shit!
You could say helicopter into mountain. Similar effect.
Do I edit that out of the video or do I keep it?
No. Controlled flight
Alright.
into terrain should be talked
As
about.
this the man who just got up gets back onto the ballista. He attempts to turn the device over at Ulgu. If I could actually get this to... There you go. As he's sitting on top of it. Not on top of it, but on the little platform it's connected to. And he attempts to fire the ballista. And
Really?
misses terribly as the ballista bolt goes wide. The other series of bandits begin running out of the grass. As they begin getting out of the grass, one of them looks back at the priest, then back at the group, and then back at the priest. The priest just kind of waves him off and says, "No, I'm not part of this. You go have fun with your friends over there." As the rest of the bandits start moving up a little
I'm
bit.
not sure if this priest is on our side or what.
I think he's just enjoying the show.
I'm very confused.
It's now going to be Cassian's turn as the bandits
Alright.
are down there.
So I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm gonna move right. I'm gonna move about maybe 10 feet right here. I'm gonna keep low to the ground as I do. I'm gonna fire at this motherfucker on my short bow. Would I get advantage from that? Since he's engaged
for
with
this-
Mizuno?
No, because he's going to be on the ballista, and he's. Oh, you mean this guy?
Yeah, this dude that's engaged with
This
Mizuno.
guy. Yeah. Yes, you were actually flanking him.
Dope. So, if I hit this also gives me sneak attack. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Roll me the damage, and you also have your sneak attack damage.
Yep. That's
It's just
that's
click
a
on short
3
bow, then
plus
roll
5
the
right there. I didn't
and then
add
roll
this.
the d6.
Yep. Fuck. That's still a lot.
Okay.
That's still a
That is
lot.
what you get for sucking your dick too much.
As you fire the short bow, you manage to get the arrow directly into his side. You can Mizuno can actually see as a little bit of metal sticks on the other side of him, as it seems as the arrow has almost penetrated fully through him. It seems it hasn't hit anything exceptionally vital, but you have done quite a bit of damage to him.
Then yeah, I'm gonna stay low. I'm gonna get to this point in the grass, and I'm gonna use bonus action hide.
Okay. Oh wow!
Gilly in the mist.
Nice. Holy shit! All right, so then it's going to be Clank's turn.
Clank will miss the Clank had mild stroke. Clank is planning on moving to
All
this
four just
location
gonna have
behind
strokes.
the rocks. I will give you a stroke upside the head in a minute. Clank also wishes to cast acid. Well, sorry, melty surprise on this gentleman.
Just rename
Go ahead and
it.
roll it.
Yeah, just rename it in your character sheet as Melty Surprise. We know what it is.
Melty surprise.
Ooh, okay, that's a max roll on that. All right. So this guy's gonna go ahead and make a dex save.
The nozzle has been
And
unclogged.
fail.
Eat my melty surprise.
As you raise your hand forward, you let go a burst of acid. The bandit trips over himself as he tries to get away from it, and instead takes a full burst of acid. The left side of his body begins, at least the skin, basically melts a bit. He screams a little bit as one of his eyes starts to get affected by the acid, but he isn't quite down quite yet.
I wish to intimidate.
Well, you can't exactly because that takes an action, but what are you going to say?
A victory snack for later.
I kind of just glance over. What?
It's the bandit kind of looks at you absolutely terrified as he's trying to wipe up the melted skin on his face. The priest in the back kind of looks over, kind of leans over and looks at Clank like, "That's you. He's not actually gonna eat them, is he?"
I don't know.
Cassian's just in the
Okay.
grass, like, oh shit.
All right, so it's gonna be Mizuno's turn.
Alrighty. With my falcata in my hand, I'm going to make a swipe at the bandit in front of me.
All right, roll me damage, or roll me your thing. Okay, that is going to be a hit. Roll me damage. Oh! All right. As you swing with your falcata, you manage to actually get a nice upward swing and take his left arm off completely. The bandit then falls to the ground, dead.
Alright, I'm going to clank my shield again, and...
I'm over here. I'm not your shield.
I can move over here, correct?
Yes.
Right, and I'm going to run over here and angrily, what is it?
Engage
Face
with
the
him.
bandit.
Angrily face the bandit.
Shit. Show me your war face!
Ah!
Love that movie.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now Aldak's turn.
Seeing as how when I ran to him, he ran away. Thinking I'm gonna move right there in that
Melty
pattern,
But Melty Surprise Man is Clank's.
and then still be ready to attack if I ever get the chance to.
Just hold your attack action whenever someone gets in range.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is just kind of like readying for when someone comes in range. And I will end my turn.
Okay. It is now Ulgu's turn.
How does charging work in 5e? Does it double your movement range?
No, there's no charge mechanic in 5e.
Hatred.
Yep.
I don't know. Can I cast like lightning bolt?
I mean, whatever spells you have.
And do you have the spell slots for it?
I think so. I have one more spell slot.
And also make sure you have the materials for it. Verbal, somatic material.
No, he has a casting focus.
Oh yeah, because clerics do that. Never mind.
Yep. Fuck you.
No, that's good. That's good for us. You don't have to be like Isse and keep buying components.
Well, he should have a components pouch.
I know,
Yeah,
but
he does.
but some shit's like rare, than just
yeah,
being in a
yeah.
component shop.
Ritual components are, but he should have a components
He does. No, he does.
pouch
He has-
for everything else.
Yeah, just
he's
regardless,
fine.
you're good.
I really fucking hate that. That's so goddamn annoying.
What, the
This is why
charge?
3.5 is so much better.
You can spend your action to dash and go 60 feet.
Yeah, but my plan was to fucking suicide bomb another group of bandits.
D&D, where you learned that elephants are all terrorists.
That's the second, what is it, terrorist reference.
Oh, yeah, that's the second time we've helped fight the terrorists.
I can't edit that one out, so go on.
Is Channel Divinity like a once per long rest thing?
Yes.
Oh, never mind. I can't do it anyway. Well, I still can. They just may take less damage.
Well, it's like you have yeah, at level 2 you get one once per rest, and then level 6 you get 2 per rest. It like increases as you level, but yeah, go on.
All right, I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna like start charging at him.
Okay.
As you pass me, Aldak's gonna kind of just look at you and go, "Please don't do that thunder thing to me."
I only get one of those.
All right. It's now going to be the bandit's turn. So, the bandit right about here, realizing that he's now being swarmed by a machine, a very overgrown lizard, and an elephant, is going to panic.
I swear to God, if you make him run, I will hunt you down. I'm within range for the second time, and if you make him run from me...
Look,
Bitch boy.
Royal literally just melted this man. What do you think he's gonna do?
Royal wants his blood.
Royal just Royal accident. Okay.
I can't wait till
alright.
I can't wait till I get higher tier or higher level.
As he fires his light crossbow at Ulgu. Oh, this is fun. This is the first nat 1 I get to use my fumble table.
Yay!
Your fumble
Fumble
table.
table? What is that?
All right, let's roll a d20 and see what happens to this man. All right. As he attempts to fire
You have
his
to change the bot's music.
yeah, but I don't want to do that. I'm
You're a
lazy.
pussy.
Fuck you. As he attempts to fire his hand crossbow, his light crossbow, and pulls the trigger, the entire assembly falls apart. The bandit no longer has a light crossbow
Oh, you poor bastard.
and begins to run away to the rest of his group.
I hate you.
Suffer.
The rest of these bandits then start to move in on you folk. One mate stands here. I think I got that distance right. I did.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Hold on, what is it? I
I'll
didn't
get
see
you,
it.
bitch! How are you that quick? How are you that quick? How?
Oh my god, I love the memes. They're amazing.
I'll get you, bitch!
Clank was not observing, he was doing something else. Which one moved? Is
God.
this still the one that is melted?
No.
Which, is it this
Oh,
one?
I might have moved the
No,
melted
the one that's
Oh.
melted is in the back.
Fuck.
Yeah, that one right there.
Dude, you're
Oh no,
quick.
I actually meant to not move
You
this guy
are
back.
quick
This
with
guy needed to
that,
move.
dude. That's just hilarious.
That is my
Clank.
bad.
Clank wants his flesh.
All right, this guy is actually gonna move here. All right.
That's
So-
going in the YouTube video. It won't be showing up on stream, but it's going in the video. That's just hilarious.
Sorry, I'm gonna move him here. This boy is gonna go ahead and fire a crossbow at Aldak.
Fuck you.
And I'm assuming he misses.
It still misses.
as the bolt skims your chainmail and does nothing. This one is gonna go ahead and swing a scimitar at Ulgu. And misses! And
The
this
arms
boy
of the
here
angel far
is
away
going to
from
attempt to
here.
fire his crossbow at Clank. Jesus.
Bring it.
Wah, wah.
The bolt finds the bolt finds its mark and hits you square in the chest. And doing 10 damage.
Ooh. Are you good, Royal? What's
Clank
your...
is displeased.
I was gonna say, what's your fucking health at right now?
On a scale of 1 to 17, 7.
Alright. The one next to Mizuno, the very injured one, is going to yell behind him, saying, "We need some help over here!" as he tries to swing his scimitar at Mizuno. Wow.
Ow!
And it's going to do 5 slashing damage to you.
Ah!
Oh no, I think I'm
Fucker.
going in with the good rolls now.
I'm gonna go ahead and add the sneak attack damage to my weapons closet. The ones that I have.
you,
that are-
there's remind me to show you how to do damage modifiers.
No,
because
I'm
you
doing
turned
it
that
now.
off.
Yeah, I got them.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Alright.
For now,
that
for now, I'll just ignore sneak attack if I end up getting 2 attacks per round.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and it is now your turn. Cassian's
Oh
turn.
yeah, it is. Give me 1 second. 'Cause this is probably gonna hit him. So I'm currently hidden in the grass, correct?
Yes, no, they do not know where you are.
Would I get advantage if I shot at this dude since I'm hidden?
Yes, and he is also. You'd also be flanking him because he's currently engaged.
Yep. I was just making sure I had the advantage. So advantage right there, and bang, 19.
Okay. Well, go roll me damage.
So the 2 is sneak attack. I just haven't named it yet.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So as you fire your short bow, you fire your short bow as the bandit is pulling back from his slash and going in for another one on Mizuno. The arrow finds its mark in the back of his head as the bandit stops with the blade in the air and then just falls to the ground like a sack of potatoes.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and break my hidden status. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna use another bonus action to hide.
You sneaky bitch! All right, go and roll me stealth.
Well, I might roll a bad stealth roll here. Ignore the advantage, 14.
Yes, so it'll be a 14. All right. Let me keep that there so I remember. All right. So it is now Clank's turn.
At last, back to war. Clank progresses to this man.
Oh no! All right.
Oh lord.
You simply walk up to your hated enemy and cast Fist!
I clench my warhammer with malicious intent.
Why do you have so many Warhammer users here?
I have a maul.
Let me hit. I will endure 1,000 deaths before I yield.
As you swing the warhammer, the bandit doesn't really have to move much as he first, intimidated by your machine frame, tries to have his hands in front of his face to block the blow, is then surprised as your warhammer misses him entirely, and then just looks at you a little confused.
Oh god. Not like this.
This is a practice. Always take a practice swing before you decimate your
Closet,
enemy.
Closet, with my passive intelligence, would I know if a Warforged could? Actually, no, I wouldn't. Never mind. I was about to say I was gonna ask if a Warforged could take a health potion.
Out of game, yes. In game, probably not.
Okay,
I have a mouth hole.
fair enough.
He did vomit on that one merchant. Alright, sorry.
Again, Warforged can eat, drink, and do other shit.
Then I'll okay. Continue,
All right.
please.
We're go ahead, and it is now Mizuno's turn.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take my other javelin from my shield, turn around, and I'm going to toss it at this dude.
Leave him partially alive for me.
Alright, go ahead and roll the javelin.
Did it go? Oh,
Alright, as you throw the javelin,
Oh, now we're getting shit
goes-
rolls.
very wide. The javelin itself ends up getting stuck right about here. Not
Right.
very wide, but it does go past him. Is that the end
since
of
I
your
still
turn?
have movement, I'm going to move up.
And then
If I can find it.
oh no.
Ha!
I'm not done yet.
I'll get you, bitch.
I'm gonna like charge at him and hit him with my falcatto with an overhead swing.
Okay.
Go for it.
God damn it!
All right. As you go for the overhead swing, the bandit takes a little bit of a step back, and your swing misses.
I'll still get you, bitch.
The priest in the back goes, "Ooh, so close."
Why, thank you.
This fucking
That was more sarcasm, but I'm glad that you didn't realize that.
What the fuck?
Thank you again.
Okay. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now Aldak's turn.
I can
Also-
finally attack something.
Also, fuck you, Chris.
How about
I
you
know
go
you
get
know
the
what
one
this is.
that's at my back,
move
not
up.
that one.
Gonna move up there, and I'm going to use.
You're a fucking asshole, you know that. You're a literal fucking asshole.
that if I can. Fuck. Give me a second. I gotta do it right. There we go.
Oh, I think I know what
That,
you're doing.
because it's a straight line, and do it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Don't you fucking dare!
No, it barely misses him. It barely misses him.
Because
It's
it's a 30-foot line. It's 5 to 30-foot line.
Yeah.
right?
Wait, hold on. Make sure you did
Or
the
sorry, from me.
the
so
ro-
it'd be
the
right
attack,
there.
not the
Yeah, I know.
What
I
color
know.
are lightning
Just for the
dragons
sake-
again?
Just for the
Blue.
sake of showing what I
Or
was
bronze.
doing, and this is going to be the attack.
Okay.
That's a 5-head play.
Holy shit. All right.
So
I
you
think
hit me and Clank.
No, he didn't
No,
hit you. It's a
It's
straight line.
It's not a
No.
column.
5 by 30
Guys,
foot.
it's 5 foot wide, so you're gonna
Oh.
hit Clank and him.
What?
What?
Yeah,
I
This is
thought,
I-
having more
why?
friendly fire than we have during
Oh.
ops.
So,
Okay.
I guess.
I thought when it said 5 by 30 foot, I thought it meant 5 or 30 feet long.
no. It is 30 feet long. It's just it's
By
a 5
5
foot
feet
width.
wide.
Meaning you have a giant mouth.
Can I not do
Resist.
Yeah, you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Okay, then I'll just swing like normal.
If you want to,
You're still an asshole because you
If you
gave him
hold on,
advantage.
yeah, if you want to go back to your position, remember that Scythe is engaged with that guy, and that other guy who shot at you is not currently engaged. So I mean, you can still engage that guy, but I'm just telling you. The big thought.
Yeah, the way I thought about it is it was just a 30-foot line that was 5 feet wide.
And people
Yeah, that's
keep
still...
in mind a lot of D&D that I've done has been as a GM. People get opportunity of attacks against me if I move out of there, if I move into their space and then out, right?
No, it's only out. It's not in. If
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's
if you move out
Well,
of
no,
the
he
range.
means if he stepped into it. No, what I'm saying is, if you don't want to count that as your actual movement, I won't count that as your actual movement. Like, you can kind of take back what you just
Well,
did.
no. I know. I'm trying to think of something else.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Basically, that's the area of
Who is-
effect.
Okay, I get the area of effect. On
Yeah,
the, on
stop-
the lightning
stop
rod.
trying to
We're not
line
on
up.
that anymore.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
trying
That
to
was
figure
just
out
a
what
highlight
he's.
for everyone else.
Yeah.
Ooh. What I'm gonna do is move there and then like that. Because then I'm within striking range of both of them. I'll attack the lower guy first.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your what attack you're doing. Okay.
Oh, did I roll that with advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the
I did
7 is
not
your
mean to.
your 7
Sorry.
is your no, it's fine. Your
Yeah.
7 is your first roll, anyways. So that because it goes left then right.
Mhm.
So that battle axe swing is going to miss. You really don't like this guy. Okay, well that's a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. Wow. Okay. So as you swing the battle axe, what kind of swing are you going for here?
Kind of like over the shoulder swing.
Like overhead going down, right? Or are you
No,
trying to?
kind of over the shoulder, like diagonal.
Oh, okay. as you swing your battle axe, you swing it with such force that as it hits well, he'd be facing, as it hits the left of his waist, you bring it all the way up, slicing through his right shoulder, essentially bisecting the man, as the two halves of the bandit fall to the ground.
What a swing. Like chopping wood.
That's what an axe is generally for.
And that's my turn.
Okay, it is now Ulgu's turn.
Ulgu,
Sorry, I was watching something stupid.
abandon this man and come save me.
Hey,
I know I have no need.
Okay, Stormcrusher's the
Clank,
name of your maul, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How do you want to do this? Because you did kill the man.
You know, I really wish I was a couple levels higher, so I could punt him away. But I don't know if I just want to like smack. I don't know, man.
Do you want to do an upward swing and make him like catch air?
No, there is a literal like system of skills that will play in later. If I do any thunder or lightning damage, it will yeet anything I hit that is medium or smaller 10 feet.
Tell you what style are you doing? Like a down on top of his head, hit him in the side. What kind of swing are you going for? I can describe it from there.
I'm torn between trying to knock his head into his shoulders, like remove his neck,
Yeah.
or like
You could just crush the top of his head into his shoulders.
How about this? I think I got one for you.
yeah, go for it.
So, with Stormcrusher kind of off to the side, you raise the massive maul into the air and bring it down onto the bandit's head. As the massive amount of force crushes not only his skull and caves his head into his own torso, you swear you could hear the clap of thunder in the distance as it slams into the bandit, and the bandit is then just driven into the ground as not only is his head shoved into his torso, his legs break beneath him, and you could swear he's driven just a little bit into the dirt.
You made him a fucking golf tee.
Apparently.
I love that.
You can hear the priest clapping kind of politely in the distance. Well done!
that's the sound it made.
Bonk sound effect. I hate you so much. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. The bandits, panicking quite a bit, start yelling for help. Very suddenly, a rather armored-looking man appears at the road up top. He's actually right here, with a small little group of other individuals, if it would appear. Holy shit!
Oh, fuck's sake!
These three won't be in the initiative turn until next round, so don't worry about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll this guy's initiative.
Did you not just see your ally get turned into a golf tee? You do not want to be here.
Okay. That's pretty strong.
No,
Alright.
that just means he's fast.
Yeah, I know. So,
Fine.
as the larger armored man looks in and says, "What the hell's going on here? You guys can't handle some simple travelers." And the rest of his two bandits are, the bandits to the left and the right look a little nervous, considering that there's one man just slammed into the ground.
Wait, Clank had something for this.
Oh no! What is this? How do you make these things this fast?
Clank works in mysterious ways, in a way of appeasing the gods of not killing Clank.
All right. So the two bandits, the one next to Clank is going to attempt a scimitar attack, and I think that's a hit. Royal?
It should no. His should be a, what? Royal. What armor are you wearing?
Oh no, it doesn't hit. He has an AC 17.
Okay, that's what I was about to say, because he should have chainmail then a +1.
Oh, yeah. I was scared because I saw the 21 and I was like, I do not believe I have that number.
So the bandit's scimitar kind of bounces off of your own armor. The bandit looks increasingly worried. The one next to Mizuno is also going to attempt to make a scimitar attack.
Wah, wah.
All right, let's see what he does
Double
here.
table, let's go.
13.
Nothing?
Okay.
Oh no!
What did he do?
The bandit, as he fails the swing, manages to dig his scimitar into his shin.
How the fuck?
He yells out in pain a little bit, and you can see the larger bandit in the distance start yelling. I'm like, what the hell was that? How did you even manage to do that?
You know, I actually kind of feel sorry for you. Sort of.
All right. It is now going to be the next round. The Bandit Captain here is going to go first. All right. Let me make sure he opens up the little thing. Now, this Bandit Captain is going to go ahead and move up towards Mizuno. And from there,
The fuck?
what the hell is that?
What is that?
He's gonna pull out. He is going to pull out his scimitar and one dagger and point the scimitar at Mizuno. And he's going to end his turn there. And it's going to be Cassian's turn.
Alright, so surveying the landscape, I'm seeing that Clank is not doing too well, and I remember in the market he somehow threw up some money. So with my 16 intelligence, I think maybe I can put something else in there that could possibly help him. So I'm going to bonus action.
It's very
dash.
good that you appended that statement with what that.
Yeah, and I'm going to go right here. Okay, out of not getting in the range of anyone. So I've broken stealth at this point, and I'm gonna smoke this fool with my short sword.
Okay, roll it.
That one hit.
As you, yeah, it is a miss. You swing the short sword. Well, actually, sorry, he's currently
Oh,
engaged.
yeah,
with Clank,
I roll.
so it's an advantage. So just roll it once
18.
more. Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
5 and then the d6.
So you manage to. Oh yeah, roll the d6. So you manage to get a nice broad swipe across his side. You can see a very large gash along his left arm, as the bandit is now looking a little panicked here as well. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. It is now Clank's turn.
Clank still has anger management problems with this individual. Clank will probably talk it up and then miss again and will be increasingly
No,
annoyed.
you have advantage because I'm flanking.
No, you're not.
What do you mean? I just got
No,
advantage.
you
on
engage.
that.
You're on the direct opposite side, or you're not on the direct opposite side.
It's engagement. So I mean, if he turns to engage, well, currently he's trying to engage.
5e.
Fuck you. He's currently engaged with Cassian. So Clank, Clank's gonna have advantage on him if he tries to swing the warhammer.
I hate 5e. Go to hell,
Look,
all
man.
of you.
Look, man.
No, don't
Suck
you
it.
look at
You
me.
decided to play it.
Play an objectively superior version of this
No.
game.
Alright.
Clank will go down in history as maybe hitting this man. I could heal, but war.
You have advantage. Hit the fucker.
Oh,
There you go.
Roll me
Hit
damage.
the fucker.
That is including just clicking
Sorry.
on the war.
Yeah, roll me the advantage. Wait, sorry. What are you saying?
Do I just click on the Warhammer two-handed
Yes,
thing in
yes,
chat?
you
Yes,
did.
I realize you haven't rolled damage yet.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so
Doesn't matter.
you swing the warhammer. While it does connect with him, it doesn't connect with him fully, and you hit him on the chin slightly with a warhammer on an upward swing, and it's a nice little bonk, doing enough that it cracks his chin. It doesn't bring him down, but he is on his last legs.
I'll
You
say-
may think that I am missing, but I am playing with my meat.
No, I understand, Clank. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Eat the meat.
So the priest looks over. He doesn't. No one answered the question. Does he actually eat?
Cassian will not answer.
I kind
We
of just
don't-
glance
we don't-
over and
we
shrug.
We don't think so, but we're not sure.
How do you not? You know what? No, just we'll talk later. Go ahead and finish this.
Lubricate me with your blood.
Oh no. Now it's Mizuno's turn.
I'm gonna make a stabby attack on this bandit with my falcon. If I can find the thing. Please hit. Gosh darn it.
And that is a miss. Your falcata goes wide. The bandit just barely stepping out of the way in time. Sorry, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is now Aldak's turn.
Aldak is going to move kind of right there. That
Gotcha.
little corner. Right there, and swing towards the guy.
Remember, he's already engaged with Mizuno.
Yeah.
So advantage.
Oh, you want me to roll it as advantage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go, baby.
Decapitation!
Twist his dick.
All right. How do you want to do this?
This one will be like over the head.
All right. So like coming down onto the top of his head, right?
Yes.
Okay. As you raise your battle axe up, you bring it down onto the bandit's head, splitting his head in half, and digging the battle axe into the like essentially by this point you've cut into the down to the bottom of his neck. There's a rather gory display of a shower of blood, and the bandit falls to the ground dead.
You said you wanted blood, Clank.
That was the man I said I was going to eat after I had made him splashy with acid.
I'm going to end my turn.
Kill out of that.
The priest is gonna yell over. You know, maybe be a little careful. You almost got some on me. It's now Ulgu's turn.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
It's your turn.
The priest said? No, that the priest said. Sorry.
He
Try-
was
try to get
saying, you
blood
might
on
want
him.
to, yeah,
Try not to get what on him?
Blood.
any blood on him.
Blood.
Oh, sorry about that, sir.
Ooh.
Oh.
As
That's
you
tough.
as you miss, the bandit captain takes a little bit of a little short hop back and stares at you. It seems you're now engaged with the leader of the group.
Okay, it's kind of the end of my turn. I don't have anything snippy to say.
Okay. It is now the rest of the bandits.
I'm engaged with a bitch.
The bandit by Clank and Cassian is going to panic just a bit.
Try and run, coward.
And
It
he
won't
is
work.
going to go ahead and try to smack Cassian.
Save yourself the
And
embarrassment.
miss!
Kill yourself
I'll
now.
I'll parry it out the short sword.
Oh god. The other two bandits are... One is going to go ahead and attempt to back up his captain and make a scimitar strike against Ulgu.
Oh no! He's flanking.
Ooh.
Is that a natural 20?
No, it's just a flat 20.
modded.
So it's going to do 2 slashing damage to you. I'm assuming you can't. Sorry, I just made the assumption. I didn't ask. I don't know if you have anything to deal with this.
I don't, but I would like Mizuno to step away.
Oh lord.
Okay. So, because of how this engagement thing is going to work, so you did take the slashing damage from him, but do you want to still be engaged with the captain, or do you want to be engaged with the bandit?
I'm gonna stay engaged with the captain.
Okay. I figured that was the answer, but I didn't know if you were going to have like a brainlet moment, and I wanted you to suffer if you did. Anyways, the other bandit is actually in a little bit of panic, going to attempt to shoot at the priest. And
Oh no.
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
as the priest is sitting on the ground, he hears a clank as the crossbow bolt just pings off of what seems to be his metal mask. The priest looks over at him and says, "Oh, that's not nice.
You okay?
Well, the priest begins to stand up. Oh, let's make this a little bit more interesting."
Wait, you just deflected an arrow off of your face mask. How are you not fucking dead?
As he then rolls initiative. It says that was a roll to me, but he made a 14. All right. It is now the Bandit Captain's turn.
What the fuck? He
Okay,
deflected.
the Bandit Captain.
Can I just say out of character? He deflected a fucking natural 20. What is that?
The Bandit
that's
Captain.
cold. I didn't want him to die yet.
That called plot armor.
Sort of. But you'll see. The Bandit
my
Captain,
God.
looking at Ulgu, makes one scimitar strike with a miss, and then tries to follow it up with a strike from his dagger, and also missed.
Oh my god.
Shit, what was that?
Whose mic was that?
It's
Scythe.
Scythe, are you okay? Scythe? I think you might have disconnected your mic.
Yeah, I did.
Alright. So those two attacks are gonna miss, and now it's gonna be Cassian's turn.
Bang through the door.
Seeing that that priest just took a fucking arrow to the face, it didn't affect him. Question. What action would it be for me to take a healing potion off of my belt and place it on the ground in front of Clank?
Toss it to my hand.
Or pass it to his hand?
So technically taking the potion is an action.
Well, giving an
And I
act.
cannot remember. Yeah, exactly.
Giving-
I cannot remember
Yeah.
if it costs a full action. For all intents and purposes, let's say it's a bonus action to pass him the potion.
Okay, I'll do a bonus.
Until I can find a better.
That's fine. I'll do a bonus action to pass him one of the potions. Be like, here you go, and I'll spin the sword in my hand and I'll try and stab him in the side.
Okay. Stab the guy in the side. It made it sound like you were stabbing Clank, but I know what you're doing.
No, you know. I would never
Yeah.
stab Clank.
All right.
Would I get
roll me
advantage of
damage.
this or no?
It
It doesn't
doesn't
matter,
really
but
matter.
let's just see if I get the natural 20. Fuck it.
Well, he did try
Go on.
No, because he did try to strike you earlier.
Oh, okay, then
so
never
he's
mind.
currently
Fuck
engaged
16.
with you.
Fuck 16. then.
Yes.
And then
All right. So you managed to, as the bandit tries to anticipate your strike and pulls his sword up to block, he manages to get it wrong, and you stab him directly into the center of the chest. The blade goes pretty deep in, and as you pull it out, he then falls to the ground dead.
all right.
Clank can finally bathe.
And I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to.
Please stay away. I'm gonna mention, please stay away from the captain and the guy on the left. And that goes to everyone, including the priest. Please.
Okay.
But why?
So please stay away from the captain.
But
and
why?
You get
I have
one
a plan.
guess why.
What, are you gonna thunder wave again?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll go right here. I'll do a combat slide right here, and I'll wait.
Is that 15 feet away?
dude. Okay, no,
No, back
alright,
up.
fine. I'll back up to right here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, give me
Wait.
1 second, folks.
When it loads through, Clank's only action for this turn is to consume the potion.
Well, no, it's a bonus action to consume a potion.
Um,
To give yourself a potion, it's a bonus action.
no, I'm having a stroke.
Is it not a bonus action?
Do I have to call?
No,
up
it's a full.
ambulance?
It's a full action.
What the fuck?
Yeah. At least I'm. You know what? I will double
Yeah,
check
double check
because
that.
I'm pretty sure it's a full action. Yeah, drinking or administering a potion takes an action.
Okay, well,
the fuck?
Clank is still going to move here. This location. And consume potion.
Okay.
That is one consume
so-
potion.
Health potion is 2d4 plus 2. So roll a 2. You know what? You just use. You know how to do it, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Slash
Space 2d4 plus 2.
That's all one word.
Yeah. So you're gonna get 7 health.
Yeah, back to 48. Alright. I'll be back in a sec.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
Alright.
I'm also gonna use the bathroom real quick. Fucking smoke that fool.
Okay. All right. As the priest, a little annoyed by the creature who just managed to shoot him in the head with a crossbow bolt, is going to point over at the bandit as a rather massive. Hold on a second. Pillar of flame appears right on top of the bandit. That number is wrong. That is supposed to be a 20, not a 33. Ignore that. That is
A
my
DC
problem.
20 save
Yes.
with that much damage is still scary.
Because a 33 is completely unreasonable, but it is. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Alright. So, the bandit is going to go ahead and try to make the dex save. Fail horribly. As the pillar of flame appears, you can see as the bandit looks up and is then almost quite instantly turned to ash. As its first skin begins to melt, the flesh disappears, and the blackened skeleton is then gone.
Wait, I just came back to see a DC 33.
It's supposed to be 20, not 33.
Oh my
That is my
God.
fault.
Oh lord. Yeah, 20 is still kind of monka.
Okay.
What the fuck?
The priest is then gonna take a look at his hand, like, yeah, that was overkill.
You think? Just a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Look,
it's
you can't judge an old man for making
fair,
interesting mistakes.
fair point. My apologies. I apologize for that.
Yeah. Respect your elders, all that crap.
I understand. I understand.
All right, it's now gonna be
I'm not gonna
Mizuno's
say
turn.
anything. Well, I know that Ulgu it says to stay away from him, so I'm
You
going to do
remember
the,
15 feet.
I'm going to do the only logical thing in this situation. And
Push
I'm going
forward.
to yes, I'm going to walk up to the ballista and try to
Alright.
use it.
No, remember the ballista is currently missing a bolt, so you're gonna have to take an action to reload it. Because
I
ballistas have a
do so.
loading property. Okay.
Can I
Uh,
turn it towards the bandit?
Yeah, the turning and the firing is you can do it in the same action.
But that would be next turn. So
Yes.
yeah.
It's now Aldec's turn.
We can't share a space, can we?
No, we can't.
No, you cannot.
You can
we
get
ask
you,
the
you,
person
you
to
can
step
get
to
the
side when we get there?
Oh, you mean like step to? Yeah. You can pass through. You can pass by friendlies very easily as long as you like.
Well, no,
as
I
long as they're
mean,
physically
like-
capable.
Okay, so like I want to go to a spot where Cassian's at right now. Could I ask him to step to the side when
I
I
still have
get
some
there?
movement left.
Let's say yes.
Then
If
yeah,
you're not currently engaged and they have movement left, I'm gonna say yeah.
I'll move right here then. And you want this spot, correct?
Yeah,
Take that.
because then I get to use it and it won't hit anyone, right?
All right.
Because it'd be
So
right
you're-
here is the 5-foot thing, right?
Yeah. So
From my
this is
origin.
kind of the.
And it'd go
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, it stops right before it hits Mizuno. Nice. Okay. All right.
Damn, I really set you
So-
up for that.
Yeah. So the Bandit Captain's first gonna make his dex save. Ooh. Okay. So he's gonna take half of that, rounded down.
Oh, 7?
Yeah, and the Bandit is also gonna take half. Wow. Holy shit.
Fuck you two.
I don't control this.
Flame roll 20, not closet.
Yeah.
Roll 20 is a very unforgiving hit.
Sorry, hold on. I think it's rounded up, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's say it's rounded up, because that's cooler. And we'll apply that to you as well. Alright. So, as both of the bandits manage to get away out of the brunt of the blast, they manage to take quite a bit of damage. The bandit in the back takes has the entire backside of him, his armor and cape, scorched by the lightning. But the Bandit Captain only seemed to take a little bit of his armor destroyed. Is that date of return?
Yep.
Oh, jeez, hold on.
Scythe, how many thunder waves do you have?
Last one.
Okay. Just asking because
It is now Ulgu's turn.
I want to use my sword.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
Hit the fucker. DC 12.
That's weird. Didn't show up for me. Okay.
Con
He's gonna
save
make a
for
con save.
both of them.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What, that's 5 rounded down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or rounded up?
Yeah, we're gonna round them up. So
Oh.
they're gonna take 5 damage each. The bandit to your right, as you're facing the captain, isn't physically capable of holding up to the thunder wave, as the shockwave then kills him, and his body falls to the ground.
Dope.
The bandit captain next to you doesn't seem to takes quite a bit of damage, recoils a bit, but isn't down yet.
I believe all the bandits are dead, or at least the regular ones.
Do we want to try and take him alive for the shits and giggles of it?
Nah. Fuck this dude. Since when do we take prisoners?
Holy shit.
I mean, he started
I
it.
mean, he's the only one of his crew left. We could take him alive and turn him into the city. Might get a reward, especially if he's a bandit captain.
Very fair.
It's your call.
like
I
the
want the fucker dead, but I'll listen to whatever you guys want to do.
We'll probably execute him in town. Let's at least get a little bit of gold for it.
Fair enough.
You know, I realize most of you guys are neutral. I didn't think you were leaning towards more evil, but I appreciate.
It's a
I'm
bandit
kidding.
captain.
I'm-
not evil.
I am kidding.
Mine's not evil anyway.
To be fair, every single one of you focused on the "let's murder him" aspect of the getting captured, rather than the actual, let's turn him in because he broke the law. We can also get a reward for it, but let's turn
Look, man,
turn him in.
look,
That was
man.
my guy's thing. Was it, at least for the rest of the party, it's a reward of some sort, which is all anyone really cares about.
Yeah, and 2 of those people are like, the reward is death.
I want to use the ballista.
Look,
I get to see that,
Well,
but
come on, let's just go. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
was just making fun of you guys.
I know, it's fine.
bad.
I'll embrace the bloodthirsty version of Cassian later.
Alright, the bandits are removed from the actual initiative list, so this is going to be the next round with the bandit captain. As the bandit captain then attempts to first make a strike with his scimitar, and I'm pretty sure that's a miss against Ulgu, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, and
There you
then
go. Look at you.
another attack with his dagger.
Look at you.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, now-
20 is a bit.
His attacks, whack. His con saves, whack.
6. If Cassian can take his turn, take your turn, and then I really need to go to the bathroom. So
Yeah,
once
go
you do
ahead.
that, I'll
So,
be right back.
very simple. I'm just gonna go up to him, short sword in hand, flourish it, and I'm just gonna stab him in the back.
All right, remember he's currently engaged with Ulgu, so that's an advantage.
And I get sneak attack if I hit.
Wow. Ooh, roll me damage.
9 points total.
Okay. So
right in the lower back.
you get him in the lower back. However, his armor is tough enough that it doesn't go all the way through. It's enough to cause a. Okay, I just completely over. Yeah, it's enough to cause a decent bit of damage, but not enough to stop him. And with that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back, guys.
Go ahead.
Oh, I did it. Yes.
So
I've been trying for hours to blow smoke ring through smoke ring, and I got it.
So if we're gonna take this guy alive, make sure whenever you make your attacks, say it's gonna be non-lethal. It's gonna be a non-lethal attack, so that way Boz doesn't think we're outright murdering this guy.
Oh no, I was just gonna do an intimidation thing next time I get to, because I have proficiency in it.
Nah, we can make him pass out, and then I can give him a
Yield.
potion, give him.
now or be destroyed.
You can do that, but if he's willing to like put his shit down and we can tie him up, that's even better.
If you want to do that, go ahead. But I'm just saying, like everyone else, like if we're gonna try and take this guy alive, we're gonna make him like go uncon and not outright kill him. Make sure you clarify that your attacks are gonna be non-lethal damage. Because I didn't clarify right there, and if that would have killed him, that would have been it. But don't be me. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna do it.
What, are you gonna kill him?
If he dies, he dies. If he doesn't, he lives.
Well, we'll see who does their call first, because I don't even know if the priest wants him alive.
Priest probably doesn't give a fucking shit.
But no, this has been a very interesting combat. I thought, I love how I accidentally sprung the ambush, but we're fine. See, we're fine. Besides, why is the priest just sitting out here letting an ambush take place? Does no one find that suspicious?
Why are we escorting him if he can just fry people at
I
random?
don't fucking know. Whenever I thought of the Patchwork cleric, I didn't think it was like that where he could deflect a fucking natural 20.
Plot armor.
I guess it's plot armor, I suppose. But no, are we even getting paid for escorting this fucking cleric?
I already got paid.
Hey guys. All right. I am back. All right. So you finished your turn, 6. I'm gonna go ahead and move it on to Clank. I don't know if Roll's back yet. He just had someone appear. So if he's not back yet, he asked me to take control of him for a little bit.
You already know what
I'm
Clank's
assuming
gonna
he's
do.
Okay.
Clank wants blood.
Clank does in fact want blood. So, give me one moment while I open up a sheet. So Clank is going to walk up to the go up to the Bandit Captain and I can't think of a Clank thing to say at the moment.
What 40K reference did you do from the Space Marine?
Time.
There's not exactly a 40K reference that I can think of.
What would a Space Marine say?
I'm completely drawing a
Kill,
blank.
maim, slut, something like that. Chaos Marine.
No, that's a Chaos Marine. You know what? Just because I don't want to ruin his character, I'm not gonna do it. And
Insert
let's leave it up
snippy
to that.
one-liner from Clank here.
There you go. Snippy one-liner from Clank. Go! As he slings with his two. Well, okay.
What a roll.
As he roll damage, and 7 bludgeoning as he smacks the Bandit Captain and gives him a nice little bonk on his head. His helmet protecting him, but not enough. So it is now the priest's turn. The priest is gonna look at this and just sit back down. Just says, "It's. I think you folks can handle this." That's gonna be the end of his turn. It's now Mizuno's turn.
Yeah.
So you want to turn the ballista now? Yeah.
Yes, I want to turn the ballista at the Bandit Captain.
Okay.
And it's loaded.
as
Please
you
don't
turn the
not
ballista?
one. Please don't not one.
Okay. In order to hit with the ballista, now this ballista isn't the most well kept thing. So you're gonna need to roll me a 1d20 minus 2.
God. Please don't not one. Don't bring out the fumble table.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Well, no, because I know what you're thinking ahead of time. I just need to fucking, I need to add suspense for the viewers.
Ooh.
Damn it!
Okay. The bolt goes very wide and flies over. First flies over Cassian's head and just flies off into the distance in the grasslands.
Cool. Also, sorry.
It's fine. Just please aim towards him.
I'm going to get off the ballista if I can, and I'm going to go over to the Bandit Cat.
It's like playing with your dad's shotgun and you realize that's actually fucking loaded. You're like, oh.
All right. Then I guess that'll be the end of your turn.
Yes, it will.
Well, that'll be Aldak's turn.
You know what you want to do.
This poor Bandit Captain.
He wanted the smoke. Chris, you here? Might be muted.
I just realized I was muted.
Yeah, you're good. Called it.
I'm gonna walk up and basically try and intimidate him and basically tell him, "You're surrounded. You know you are. We're gonna kill you if you don't give up now."
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what a roll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make this real public. Okay. It's a little hard to gauge what the Bandit Captain's response to this was, as his entire face is covered. He is wrapped in leather and surrounded by metal. You're not quite sure what his response. Well, obviously, you're not quite sure what his response was, but you can tell that there's not much. There's not really an avenue of exit for him.
I mean, other than throwing down his weapon and surrendering.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Unless I'm able to attack. I thought that was my action, though.
Yeah, I didn't know if
Yeah.
you wanted to like.
Yeah,
Anyways,
that's it.
it is now Ulgu's turn. Scythe?
Oh. So, like, this is gonna be...
You cut
Huh?
out.
This is gonna be non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Character growth.
As you swing Stormcrusher, the Bandit Captain dodges out of the way of the maul. All right. I don't think you have any bonus actions that you can do, correct?
I don't.
Okay. I'm going to then move on to the Bandit Captain. Bandit Captain,
Poor
feeling he's
bastard.
been pushed into a corner, you can start to hear him breathe very heavily. and he starts to move just a bit faster. He's going to make one scimitar strike against Ulgu. That is okay. You know what? I was gonna tell you what the roll was. I rolled that to myself, but to be fair, I'm just gonna roll it again. One scimitar. Oh my fucking god!
Oh, fumble table. Let's go. Fumble table.
I should have just stuck with the first roll. Okay. As he swings with the scimitar in a upward fashion, he his grip isn't strong enough as the scimitar then just flies into the air. However, he still continues on his little flurry of blows as he then makes tries to make a dagger strike against Mizuno.
Ooh.
And he's going to do a 4 damage of piercing, and surprisingly manages to pull out a second dagger from his side with his now free hand, as he tries to make another stab against Cassian, and misses.
Yep. Actually, no. That just hits.
Really? What's your
Yep.
AC?
13.
Oh, Defender's gonna win.
Huh?
Defender wins 5e.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna, well, for all intents and purposes, that's gonna actually not have enough force to penetrate through. I'm assuming you're wearing leather, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not gonna have enough force to penetrate through your leather, but actually kind of skim across the surface of it. All right. And now it's going to be Cassian's turn.
Well, I assume if I go for an attack, he's currently engaged with me. I will not get sneak attack if I hit him, will I? Well, actually, no.
You will not.
I don't get
Well,
advantage for this.
You won't get advantage, but you will actually get sneak attack damage, I think. If I remember right, sneak attacks.
If I have any form of advantage, I get sneak attack, or if they're currently engaged with someone.
Okay, well, he's technically engaged with you, so yeah, you won't get sneak attack.
Fuck. All right. Well, this is gonna be non-lethal damage if I hit.
Ooh. Roll damage.
Ignore the sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah. So that's you'll make a nice slash against his leather. And make a good cut against his chest. And that's the end of your turn, right? Unless you have a bonus action you want to do.
Bonus action disengage.
Okay. Yeah.
I will go up here.
Gotcha.
Actually, wait. Can I take this bandit's place right here? Like stand over his body?
Yes. I'm just you're gonna standing over his body, but I'm just gonna move.
I'm just gonna check the body as I move. Get the fuck out of here.
All right. It is now Clank's turn.
Yes.
Oh, he's back. Yes. All right.
Clank.
We had to put
Clank.
an insert Clank snippy one-liner here before Closet Major attack because we didn't want to ruin your character.
Amazing. This is what we require. Clank's abilities solely revolve around being able to say snappy quotes. That being said, I have
Clank,
waited
please
long
don't
for this
kill
day.
him. Clank, please don't kill him. We're trying to take him alive.
Oh,
Non-lethal damage. You can still attack him. Just clarify non-lethal if you want to keep him alive. It's up to you.
Clank knows only war. He does not know about prisoners.
Prisoners of war, Clank.
I don't think he knows about prisoners of war.
There's no such thing as prisoners of war, only lubricant. Clank wishes to do non-lethal damage,
Yo, buddy.
but must abide by make. I did not mean to do this with. You know what I mean?
The left, the roll on the left is what happens. Well,
Okay.
Anyways. So as you swing, you obviously miss the Bandit Captain.
Consider yourself lucky that is what I planned.
Clank, did you pull your punches there?
No, I still swung. There's no such thing as prisoners.
Right, fair enough.
Now, I'm actually going to remove the priest from the initiative table. So it's going to be Mizuno's turn.
going to attack with my Falcata with non-lethal damage by like punching him with the hilt of it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So technically, all right. So you're actually gonna do less damage here. So your roll's gonna be the same, right?
Right. If I even hit.
Yeah. So go ahead and do your attack roll first.
I can't watch.
All right. As you attempt to hit him with the hilt of your falcata, the bandit captain manages to move out of the way of the actual hilt as it's coming down on him.
Give up already, you son of a bitch.
All right. So
And
now
my turn.
it's going to be Aldak's turn.
Gonna swing with non-lethal.
Okay. So
I
Well, that's
missed anyway.
There's I don't think you have any bonus actions yet, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so it's now going to be Ulgu's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna just try and hit him again, probably for non-lethal damage.
Oh god. Well, that's going to be a miss.
Kill me!
Alright. Alright, that's the end of my turn. I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be the bandit captain's turn. The bandit captain, seeing he's a little in a shitty situation,
Oh, you think?
is going to attempt to disengage. How far is? Oh, well, this is awkward.
Oops.
If you
the
you
bandit
run,
captain.
you are a rube.
Don't run, you only die tired.
Fight me. Fight me,
As he attempts to run,
coward.
and so this is awkward. You know what? I'm gonna say he's technically like he's actually five more feet forward. Let's say you guys, it's still kind of an open plain, so you can still see him, but his model is just gonna be like right here.
Okay.
Okay, and that's gonna be the end of his turn.
Alright, I'm gonna look and be like, don't run, you only die tired. I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna run over here. And I'm gonna non-lethal damage with the short sword.
Okay. Now I didn't make you roll the. Okay, yeah. So that's gonna hit. I didn't make you roll the actual non-lethal stuff earlier because I was an idiot. So technically, it's gonna count as an improvised weapon because I'm assuming you're gonna try and smack him with the actual like some blunt end, like your hilt or something, right?
I'm just trying to hit him with like non-fucking vital arteries.
Okay, so you want to still slash him with the blade.
Yes.
All right. So
It's not
you
enough
can
to
do
kill.
that. Now just remember, you can still kill someone like that. But anyways, roll me damage.
Ignore the sneak attack. So 3.
Yeah. All right. So you do manage to get as he turns around as you appear, and you do manage to slice his chest once more. And that's going to be the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
All right. It is now going to be Clank's turn.
Clank will move to here. Sorry, if you can hear it talk. I've got the separation anxiety poodle thing.
You're good.
Oh yeah. Your parents dropped your dog, their dog there.
Yeah, basically.
Oh my god. All right. Sorry. Go on.
I crush those who stand beneath me. I wish to grapple this man so he can...
Yeah! Yeah!
Roll me athletics.
Come on,
Yeah,
Clank.
right.
High roll. You got it. Fuck.
As you attempt to grab the bandit captain, he slips out of your grasp rather easily.
It must be all the blood of your comrades lubricating me.
Holy shit. Alright. And that's going to be your action. You don't have any bonus actions, correct?
I mean, you could use a
I do not
cantrip, I
believe.
think. Well, no.
If I use a cantrip, it would be acid splash to fuse his legs together, so he cannot run.
I was about to say, unless the cantrip says it's a bonus action, I don't think you can do it.
Scanning. Nay, I cannot fuse his legs together.
Then fuck.
Alright.
I go into rest mode. Someone else grapple him.
Alright, so now it is going to be Mizuno's turn. Corporal, you here?
All right, I'm gonna run up towards him, towards the right, and I'm gonna be like running, like trying to tackle him. Football style.
Tell you what, roll me athletics. Ooh, okay, so let's. He's going to attempt to make a strength save. Okay. As you manage to knock him down, you are now grappled with the Bandit Captain, and you are both prone.
Get on the fucking ground! Just fucking give up already, asshole!
Bad boys, what you gonna do? It just turned into an episode of Cops.
This doesn't sound good coming from the Imperial Marine.
Get on the fucking ground!
Oh.
Shit!
Why?
He can't run with his pants down.
Oh.
Alright, oh my god.
DnD Cops, dude, fuck's sake.
Alright, now it's gonna be Aldak's turn.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna run up below him and help try and restrain him if I can.
You're gonna need to try and grapple him as well, so roll me athletics.
Oh.
Okay, well, so he's gonna try to at least push you away as you're trying to grapple him. And fail. You are now grappled onto him. In order to break his grapple, he's going to have to make saves against both of you, and he can only make one per turn. Alright. But remember, he can still attack you two. He just can't really... he can't really attack anyone else.
Someone kick his swords away from him, or his daggers away from him. We can do this.
Oh, God. Alright. So now it is Ulgu's turn. I think Scythe's in the bathroom. I don't know if he's still there.
This was effectively, we looked at one dude and said, "Get him, man!"
Yeah. We literally walked up and chose violence. We literally walked up and chose violence.
So, 1 second. Scythe, I think, is still in the bathroom, and either way, he can only really move about here. And doesn't really have an option to do otherwise. Let me...
Use your trunk to grapple him.
I was about to say, you could try and get the weapons away from him since two motherfuckers are grappling this guy.
Well, he can't physically move any further.
Oh yeah, well fuck.
Yeah, so that's unfortunately gonna have to be the...
I pull the elephant man closer.
Scythe? Oh!
I wish to pull the elephant man closer to me.
I think you just did Scythe's turn for him. I don't think you can do anything else.
So now it's the Bandit Captain's turn. As he begins to panic on the ground,
What you gonna do, bitch?
Aldak and Mizuno on him. He's going to, let's see who he's going to pick on. He's going to pick on Mizuno as he attempts to make rapid stabbing actions with his dagger. The first strike is going to bounce off your armor. Second strike is going to hit, doing 5 piercing damage. And he's going to try to do a third one and also bounce off your armor.
Kill you!
That's going to be the end of his turn. It is not
I feel
Cassian's
no
turn.
pain.
All right. So it's
I mean,
It would be tactically advantageous if you took his weapons.
I guess I'll try and get his weapons away from him.
all right. So go ahead and since you're going to try and pull his weapons away, roll me athletics since it's technically similar to grappling.
I do need to inform you all. I'm not the greatest at strength. I'm more of a speedy boy.
Wow.
Roll the 2.
So as you attempt to grab one of his weapons, you don't really commit too well, as you kind of just dart your hand a little bit, and in the little scuffle, the Bandit Captain ends up punching your hand.
Ah, you motherfucker!
As you pull it back. Well, that's your action. Do you have any bonus actions you can use?
I mean, I can hide in shame, so I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
I have nothing else to do.
yeah. Okay, it'll be Clank's turn. Oh, as a reminder, Chris, since you also did help Mizuno, Corporal, grapple him, you were also on the ground with both of them.
Yeah, you're both prone.
Okay, yeah. All right, now it's Clank's turn. What is Clank gonna do?
Does Clank headbutt him or break his legs?
Break his legs.
These are the daily quandrels.
Actually,
of
wait,
Clank.
no. Actually, no. Give
the dagger away from him, please.
Give him a concussion. Give him a concussion. Don't break his legs. We need him to walk.
Clank was built for war.
Clank enjoys watching the stabbing of friends.
Give him a concussion.
Clank. That's the bad Clank.
Clank wishes to headbutt this gentleman.
Okay, so headbutting. Roll me. Technically, you're not proficient with it. So roll me a 1d20 plus your strength modifier. So your strength modifier is 2. 1d20 plus 2.
I did that, but I forgot to put the fucking space in.
So it's just taking 6 years to appear, isn't it? Yeah, oh, there you go. Oh, alright, well that hits. Roll me a 1d4 plus 2.
Why am I so bad at typing?
You could use the advanced roller.
Never.
Alright. As you basically from a standing position, dive forward into this man's stomach. Slamming your head against him.
I did not realize that his head was in his stomach.
No, slamming your head into his stomach.
Yes, I was going for a headbutt into his head to knock him unconscious.
Oh, sorry. Well, you didn't, God. No. You hear, this very violent retching noise as he, tries not to vomit after you've just hit him with such force. Alright, it is not gonna be Mizuno's turn.
What the fuck happened to this man?
Strangle him?
I mean, I don't know exactly. Let's see. I don't know if there's not a rules for strangling. Okay, okay, yeah, no, that's suffocating. However, you're gonna be here for a very, very, very long time if you try to do that.
I might just try and finish him off because I'm really hurt right now. I got a lot of holes in me.
Hold.
Oh, God.
Clank demands hold.
So, what do you want to try and do here?
Hold.
Hole.
So, you are prone, but for the virtue that he's prone, you're not going to have disadvantage if you're attacking him.
Since my sword probably got thrown away in the melee, I'm going to draw my dagger and...
If you do not... if you hold this man, I will heal you. Clank promises this.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
I also have a healing potion.
Hold this man. Hold.
Hold.
Alright, you don't want to take any further action?
No, I will just continue to hold him.
Okay. It is now going to be Aldak's turn.
Please!
I try and
I think I just,
if I try and help get the swords away or the weapons away from him, will that give up my grapple or?
No, it's just that's just going to take your action during your grapple.
Okay.
So roll me, that's kind of an athletics roll as well. Go and roll me athletics to try and pull his weapons away.
Roll to get weapons away.
Okay, he is actually going to try and verse that with, he's going to verse that with a strength save. Alright, so you aren't able to pull the weapons out of his hands. And as he maintains a pretty strong grip on his daggers.
I'm mad. That's all I can do.
All right, it's now Ulgu's turn. Scythe, there you are. Now, I don't know if you were here for this. So, they just tackled him to the ground, and he's currently trying to stab all of them. Clank just headbutted him while he was on the ground.
Is he prone?
He is prone, but they're currently trying to take his weapons away from him. And no one's been able to succeed that. Okay.
He better be unconscious at this point.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll me. Okay. As you bring down Stormcrusher, you slam it directly onto his helmet. There's a loud clanging noise as the bandit then just stops moving.
That is my cousin.
Was that really that fucking hard?
Well,
Yes!
whenever you're trying to hold back and not possibly push his spine further into his body, it's a bit more difficult. Can I do a medicine check to make sure he's not fucking dead?
All right. Go ahead and make me a medicine check.
I'm not the greatest at this. Can I get some help with this?
I
Yeah.
will also assist.
Okay.
All right, yeah, do it with advantage.
Yeah, I'll help.
Of course.
Okay.
I
So
do not need to assist.
while you're certain that he's alive, you've come to the conclusion that he more than likely has traumatic brain injury.
Oh. Well, I don't think we'll be getting any confessions out of him.
Okay. So, as Ulgu puts his hands onto the bandit, he manages to cast Cure Wounds, and even through the darkened leather, you can see some of his wounds begin to close up, and the bandit begins to breathe a little bit less raggedly.
Oh, please don't move. I'll make this nice and quick for you, and I'll start tying him up with some of the hempen rope.
Yeah, he's still unconscious by this point.
Okay, well I'm gonna tie him up with the rope.
All right. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the turn order.
Well, you all thought because I exposed us to an ambush that would end terribly. I think that ended beautifully.
No, we just decided that it was an idiot.
Stabbed.
Well, here, take this potion. No, here,
No.
Mizuno, here, look at
No.
me. Take this potion.
No, do not give him potion.
Okay, then never mind. Don't take the potion. Okay,
I don't
see,
know what I
look,
did.
we're fine.
Oh, you casted that at a higher level.
I casted it at level 2. I may have fucked up accidentally.
You may have fucked up. Hold on. Do you have access to? No, you don't. Do you? Am I having a stroke?
I don't know.
You shouldn't have access
I
to.
was gonna say, you shouldn't have level 2 spells at level 2.
Yes, I fucked up, okay?
You're good,
I
you're good,
misinterpreted
you're
the rules.
Yeah.
I
Screw
used
the rules. I am.
No, it's only gonna heal you 5. Not
Miss-
do 6.
But
Okay.
shouldn't it be 6? Because it says higher
Oh,
level
sorry,
stuff.
6. It's 6, not 5. I'm stupid. I misread that.
You misread the rules.
I did.
Well, now that we've dealt with this and we potentially have a bounty to turn in, we need to check in with the priest, but we should also check these bodies for any gold or anything else. I need to go and find 2 arrows, put in my
Consume.
quiver. If you would like to consume, you can. I'm not going to stop you, but I'm gonna go.
brush myself up.
If anyone would like to converse with me with the priest, go ahead. If we could have someone go and search the bodies for any notes or arrows of any kind that we could take back with us to Grand Huron, it seems that we've completed our main objective.
I'll go with you to the priest.
Collect my javelins and
Oh, Mizuno, can
Alrighty.
you, while you're doing that, can you go and search the bodies with Clank?
Clank
Sure.
has theory. Clank has theory and potential confirmation of priest.
Yes, I agree.
Clank suggests we stand here and point the gem in thatward direction, just
Clank.
to confirm.
Clank, I've confirmed it. It's the priest. I've confirmed it.
How did you confirm?
I
How
have
did
the
you confirm?
necklace. I have the fang
Yes.
necklace, and it.
You were
Watch.
standing
wa-
here.
No, watch, and I'll point the fang towards the quote-unquote priest.
As you point the fang towards the priest, it starts to glow and vibrate. The
See?
priest
Down the road.
kind of looks at you and waves just a bit.
Pointed down this way of the road.
As you point it down the road, the fang goes back to normal.
See, confirmed.
I
Also-
just wanted to be sure.
Also, were you just sitting here the whole time while they were surrounding you, or did they just arrive?
Well, it's not that. Well, okay, kind of, yes. Well, okay, you see, I was in a berth, and they told me that there was some bandits on the road, and I thought, okay, maybe I won't run into them. But I managed to, well, when I was walking down the road, I happened to hear one of them start talking about mugging people. So I was just waiting until they just, I don't know, came up to talk to me.
Fair enough. Well, I appreciate you not completely incinerating us like you did that poor bastard over there, and I'll point towards the pile of ash.
Okay, you incinerate. As he kind of just looks up at
you have to admit,
incinerate one person on accident, and suddenly it's like it's a character trait.
No, I'm not judging you based off that. I'm just appreciating the fact that you did not attack us.
Wait, accident?
I thought it was cool. I'm gonna yell over.
Yeah, it was very flashy. I do appreciate the light show.
Wait, what do you mean by accident?
Well, I mean, I didn't really mean to do that. As he kind of looks over at the pile of ash.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like you said, it was an accident, and I'm not going to judge you and think that you're a terrible person based off of that. I'm just appreciating the fact that you did not attack us as well as the bandits that were waiting for us on the tall grass.
Right. Yeah. It's honestly, I was just really bored.
I could tell you were you acted like someone in a gladiator arena. You were applauding the violence.
What? No, I would never do that. I was just,
like
you
the
know.
when I cut the guy's arm off.
Well, okay, I can appreciate, as he kind of leans over and yells at Mizuno, I can appreciate good act. Screw you people.
No, it's not. Well, it's not bad. We're just I'm just pointing out details that I've noticed. I'm just a very observant person.
Clank suggests you shut your whore mouth.
I apologize for my friend. He's rather new and still hasn't quite found the right words to say at the right time.
That was not for the priest.
Thank you very much, Clank. I will take it into consideration. No, I won't.
I was talking about Cassian.
I know he was talking about me. Regardless, we were tasked with meeting up with you and escorting you back to Grand Huron. I assume that you're alright. I saw you deflect a fucking arrow.
Well, as he kind of just like rubs the top of his head, I didn't exactly deflect it when it hits you.
Well, what did you do with it? Because it looked pretty damn accurate.
Well, I mean, what do you think happens when wood hits metal?
I'm gonna look towards all
Do you
that.
need-
I don't fucking know.
Do you need any medical attention?
Yeah, see, do you need any?
No, I'm fine. But why not help me up? As he kind of puts his gauntleted hand up.
Yeah,
Aldec's gonna help him up. Yeah.
I'll help him with the other hand.
As you
Aldec's. Oh, sorry.
as you pull him up to. Oh, what were you doing?
I was gonna basically continue on and say we've been employed by House Lascaris to escort you to Grand Huron for whatever business you may have with the house.
As
We're
he
going to that island. That name escapes me.
as you pull him up, he feels oddly light. His robe kind of opens up just a bit, and you can see that he's almost covered in this very dull bronze gold like armor, just full plates, as his own mask is a pure metal thing. The only sort of flesh or human like aspect you can see are his eyes.
I do have to say, sir, I do. Now I understand why that arrow completely shattered. Your armor is spectacular.
Oh, thank you. I've curated these pieces for quite a while.
Oh my goodness.
You said Lascaris.
Yes.
Huh. So he kind of just looks over. Okay, that's interesting. I'm sure they told me ahead of time, but I don't exactly remember. Well, I suppose you folk are you coming with me all the way to the Black Mountain?
believe we are.
He kind of
Lord.
looks at you.
What's
and he
that in our
tilts his head.
contract?
I don't know anything about all the way to the Black Mountain, but we
Boo.
have been asked to take you to Grand Huron.
Yes.
He tilts his head a little bit. Well, I suppose you're welcome to come to the Black Mountain if you can make the trek up the mountain itself, but you're more than welcome to come with me.
Let's think on that a bit. We do have a bit of...
Let's put a pin in that.
Yes, we do have a bit of travel to make tomorrow. I assume that we're all tapped and we want to go ahead and make camp, especially after that skirmish.
I got a hole.
As he looks over at you, are you sure you don't need any assistance? And he just kind of stares at Mizuno.
I think I'm all right, but if
I'm a
you're
very,
willing-
it's like I'm a very learned man. I'm sure I could help you.
I would recommend he takes a look at you, Mizuno, personally.
if you would wish, sir. I know we're supposed to be escorting you, but
Oh, nonsense! Come over here.
ready, sir.
Can we get your name by any chance?
I like how Mizuno just stomps on top of Aldec's token. Get the fuck out of here. Oh,
Fucking move, Corporal.
As he turns over to you and extends a hand. Ethan, nice to meet you.
Ethan,
You
I'm
too.
Cassian. This is Aldak, and the one who almost ran over my friend Aldak is Mizuno. And I'll look over my shoulder over towards the Bandit Captain. That is Ulgu, and I'll look over my other shoulder, and that is Clank. That is the one that you were concerned that was going to eat the bandits itself.
We're not certain what he's going to do to
Yeah,
you,
we're
so
not
please.
certain, but that's honestly probably the most fun I've had on this journey so far. He is a wild card.
This is Acid Man. He is mine.
As he Ethan kind of looks at the more or less melted bandit, and as the Warforged begins to circle it. Okay. He then looks back at Mizuno.
Pause it. What's his name again?
Ethan.
Ethan.
Spelled Ithan.
For some reason, I thought you were saying Elon. I was about to say Elon Musk. What the fuck?
All right. If you want to move your token, Scythe, I will also. Actually, you know what? I will let you edit it as well, so you can move his token. If I'm able to do that, I
Well,
cannot remember how to do that, so I will just move it wherever you want to move it.
Clank, did you end up searching the bodies for anything important? Gold or...
Yes,
Did you find
Okay.
anything?
I'm not sure.
I will get to that in a second. So, as Ethan looks over at Mizuno, he looks him over quite a bit. I'm like, oh, I didn't really get a good look at you. He starts to speak in Elvish and say, you're quite a bit ways from home, aren't you?
I'll reply in Elvish, very much so. Very far.
He stretches out his hand and puts his hand on your shoulder. If Roll20 would actually, work with me here, I would actually have this running, but Roll20 doesn't seem to like me right now.
20 doesn't like anybody.
Really?
So, yeah, okay, Roll20 wants to fight me. So, oh, no, the window was just, underneath everything else. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and cast Cure Wounds. That was to me. I'm an idiot. But he's going to go ahead and heal you for the rest of your health, because I think you're missing 8.
Yes,
Yeah, okay, so as he puts his hand on you, you feel a very odd surge of energy. It doesn't exactly feel smooth, much like a lot of healing magic you've felt. It feels like kind of a rippling in your own muscle as you start to close up on the wounds that you've had, that you received, and feel refreshed and renewed. So I'm assuming you yelled this into his ear as he kind of recoiled just a bit. Okay, well...
Clank just says that affirmatively. Clank does not yell.
Okay, well, I'm not quite certain I can, but
Do
let's
it.
try anyways.
I literally saw him vomit gold coins. He also took a potion earlier. Trust me.
thank him in Elvish. Felt different from being healed before, but I've never felt better.
The blessings of Perihelion, my friend. As he
Have fun
then puts
becoming
a
the flesh.
hand on the center of Clank's chest. I've seen Warforged before, but I haven't exactly practiced any magic on them. As
Don't
he
fuck it up.
casts Cure Wounds on you.
Well, experimentation is the doorway to good fortune.
As I gained my 3 hit points back.
All right. He's gonna look at the rest of you. Well, then we should possibly get TCC's Clank doing his unspeakable acts on the dead body.
We'll continue back towards Grand Huron, but we'll make camp up along the way, and then we'll travel first thing in the morning. We should be able to get there by afternoonish.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So, as for the money on the bandits roll, you would have gotten about, let's see, 31 gold, 3 silver, and 3 copper.
Can I find 2 arrows off one of these bandits from my short bow? To top off?
They did fire. They had crossbows, so they're going to be firing bolts. Unfortunately.
Fuck. Okay. It's fine.
What was the currency you gave us? 31.
31 gold,
Yep.
3 silver, and 3 copper.
I hate to ask, but
Into
do
the
they have
town.
any gold teeth?
Why?
It's from the HBO's the Pacific, but I won't actually do that.
What, in this world do you have something called an HBO? What the fuck is that?
I don't
That is
care.
an advanced dentistry. How are they putting gold into teeth?
Yes, how are they
That
doing
would
that?
require. That would involve putting molten gold into someone's mouth.
Yes, it sounds like a
They
waste of money.
make a mold of a tooth and they replace rotten teeth with it.
That sounds like a waste of
Good.
money. Anyway,
It's not the most honorable thing, but I've seen a couple when I was in the Marines. People collecting teeth.
yes, this sounds exactly what a Marine would do.
This is why Warforged are better for war.
Regardless, we should
just
get
eat the gold.
we should get moving. It's currently getting dark. We should make camp. I assume Ulgu will be taking care of the prisoner as he is walking down the road with him now.
Okay, interesting conversations. Okay, let's go. As Zethon starts walking down the road. We can continue this just a little bit if you guys want to. I don't know if you guys want to end now. I know it's like 1 a.m. for Scythe and Corporal. I don't know if you guys are.
We
still
either
willing
end now or we can
I'm
continue.
continuing for a little bit.
Yeah, I'll continue for like another
you know,
30 or 40.
I'm not feeling the best. I'll be honest.
If you want, because this is a rest thing, Scythe. This next section is just going to be a little bit more RP based. Since you are going to be making camp, if you want, if you're okay with us continuing just a bit.
Yeah, I hate to miss out on RP.
Yeah, I know. That's why I actually was asking if you can stay.
yeah. Do you want to end here or no?
No, I'll go for a bit more.
I was about to say I don't think
Okay.
we'll be going for too much longer.
So it takes you not too long to make it down the road, and you manage to travel just for maybe an hour or two before it starts getting too dark to see ahead of you. After some time, you find a nice little clearing on the road and start working on making a bit of a campfire. I know, sorry about the very quick transition there. You can ignore the wagon. Let's call that the magic wagon of not being there.
I'm gonna.
The magic
Just-
wagon of not being there. What a name.
Put your screen to the left more. I didn't even see it at first.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
All right. After a few attempts to start a fire, Ethon, having gathered just a little bit of kindling, managed to start a small fire in the little middle of the campsite. He kind of folds up his robe just a little bit and sits down fairly close to it.
You know, it's been a while since we've been around a campfire like this before.
Hoists him up into a tree.
Olgu,
Take
you
that,
are.
you brain dead fuck.
That is one of the
He's
best.
upside down, you fucking idiot.
That is
Not
one of
you.
that is one of the best things I've ever seen, Olgu. Great work.
Count as indecent, whatever that is.
Cruel and unusual punishment?
Yeah, that's the word I'm
No,
looking
it's
for.
fine. He's a bandit.
Very fair.
He's a
I'm
bandit.
I'm just making it extremely awkward for him to leave.
No, that's a good idea, Ulgu.
Because if he cuts himself loose, he's gonna fall about 10 feet onto the ground. Neck first.
I'm completely with that plan. That's a good plan.
I have no complaint.
Yeah, it's been a
So-
while.
Started using his head as a speed bag, that'd be a different question.
Let us not do that if we're trying to get gold from the Grenhuron guard.
Actually, did we loot the boss man?
He's mine.
Leader.
Fuck off.
I'm going to loot him.
Oh God.
More loot
No,
for the
fuck
tum.
off.
More loot for the tum.
He is mine.
Also, Clank, can we work on you not having
Nope.
your inner?
No.
No, listen. Can we work on if you're going to vomit out money for us to do things on the market?
Can it at least be clean?
Yeah, can you make it a bit more cleaner, or at least give it to us beforehand so we can clean it?
I mean, I can make it cleaner, but I don't want to.
Can you please do it for us?
Maybe.
Would it kill you?
Yes.
It will help with the war effort.
I don't give a fuck.
I thought you
War
lived
is
for
only
war.
for me. Yes.
know.
I don't want to help the war effort. I want it to continue.
It will help your own personal war effort. What do you mean?
Question, Clank. That
If
oil.
you clean the gold, we can keep giving you war,
Yes,
but
we
it
get-
needs to be clean. Otherwise, our weapons will fall apart, and we can't wage war anymore.
This man speaks my language. About fucking time someone speaks my language.
that's what we were trying to get at, Clank. We were trying to help you continue your war path.
This pleases me. I may consider the offer.
Okay, please consider it.
It's Ethan kind of puts his gauntleted hands near the fire a little bit. So what's this about vomiting money? What?
We use him to hold our party
He is
funds.
a walking, talking piggy bank, more or less.
Talk happily. You will find yourself in a tree, but much higher than 10 feet.
He is our party's treasurer, and the way that he deposits our currency is by vomiting it up. We don't understand how it works, but he does keep our gold safe.
Any y'all want this fucking short sword? Ain't got no fucking use for it.
I would, but I already have one. I'll hold up the hilt of mine.
Well then,
Can I have my?
We could save it and possibly sell it once we get back to town.
oh, he's like mid toss behind his back.
Well, it's
Yes.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Clank, you think that oil that you have? I know this is going to sound weird, but do you think you could use that to coat weapons and protect them from the elements, or?
Leave my bodily fluids alone. They are mine.
I would recommend to not ask that at the moment. I think we need to build up a bit more trust with him before we can.
Speaking
He has
of
all of
music,
our money saved.
You think the oil's burnable, and you could use it as a weapon?
That would help with our war path.
bro, keep it on the fucking down low.
Okay, sorry, didn't know. I figured I would ask.
Fair enough. We'll consider that for another encounter.
Speaking of,
I love how there was dead silence there too. By the way, it was, hey, you think this could be happening? Shut up.
It's because we all had that oh shit moment, and we all considered that we could possibly set all of our weapons ablaze in the middle of combat. It was a wonderful thought.
speaking of weapons and making them do cool things, I would like to infuse my weapon, my warhammer, as a returning weapon.
Oh
yeah, you're
lord!
able to do that now.
Does that mean that you can fling your warhammer as a boomerang?
Yes.
That is fucking wonderful, Clank. Holy shit!
It also adds +1, whatever that means.
That means
+1 to attack and damage.
I
oh
know, but I
my
was role-playing it.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
I don't know what a +1 is, Clank, but that sounds fucking excellent.
So, Mr. Priest, if I could, I know that most Flayer priests like yourself typically use their own skin for healing and things like that. I couldn't help but notice as I was helping you up back there that a lot of you is armor. Is that, or metal? Is that just armor, or is that?
Was that prosthetics?
Oh no, my friend. I've just lived long enough to acquire. As he kind of shows off the armor, and you can see that it's not only that same dull gold as you saw before, but on closer inspection, you can see it's almost like a tapestry of sorts. Every inch of his armor is covered in these little like depicted battles and other events, from his finger pads all the way to the little linkages at his elbow. It's almost as if every single little bit of his armor explains, and not even just each piece, but each maybe finger would tell its own epic of sorts. I've had this armor for quite a while. As he pulls off one of the gauntlets, you can see that his entire arm is like a stark white, almost that it glows. You can see these kind of fingerprint grooves going all about his skin, and his own details are almost dulled. Like you can't even see the bends in his fingers, but you can see as he does kind of like squeeze a little bit onto the armor that his fingers do bend like a regular hand. There are no fingernails from what you can tell. It looks utterly alien.
Interesting.
He, noticing a slight discomfort, he puts the gauntlet back on.
I do apologize. It's just where I come from.
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
have
no.
Slayer
It's-
priests.
When you've lived in service of my god as long as I have, you get used to these things.
I do find
Or
it.
actually, I apologize, Cassie.
While I find the practice odd and a bit taboo from where I come from, I do respect the intention of helping others by giving up your own, parts of your own body in service of it. I do respect it.
Oh, thank you. Well, how about this? Since you've already asked me a question of myself, why not about you? Tell me, see, he kind of looks around the camp. You, as he points at Aldak, tell me something about yourself.
Well, my father and mother were born in Gran Huron, where I was raised. I've been asked by a certain family to help them in their endeavors, and I've chosen to agree, and as a result, for training purposes, I was assigned to the, to be the quartermaster of the local garrison in Gran Huron. And that's kind of how I found myself here, is through my duties, wound up being captured like all of these and saved by another member or another house.
And I'm assuming that's how you found yourself in the employ of House Lascaris.
Yes.
Oh, well, you need not worry. I'm sure you, Lucilius is, not, it might be might seem the most underhanded, but I can assure you he's a good man.
Well, he's surely shown hospitality as to what he could have done with us.
He kind of shrugs and then just, continues to warm his, oddly gauntleted hand by the fire.
If I remember correctly, it's something about owing a favor, but my memory's a little hazy.
No, you would be correct.
Interesting.
Well, he certainly is an eccentric individual.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Priests are often very strange.
See, Ethan kind of laughs a bit. Yes, we are. I'm sure you've heard of us, or met one, possibly.
I'm sorry, out of game says the elephant that strung a man in a 10-foot tree.
We just kind of hear we tagged him
I'm
right.
sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're quite all right. Do not worry.
Oh no.
No, disregard. I was just trying to fix something.
Gotcha.
It didn't work. Clank has a question for the priest.
Yes.
Your god.
Yes.
You cut off parts and touch him, and you regrow them.
I
Correct?
need not touch my god. I must, if I were to remove a part, as long as I were to speak to him from anywhere, he would bless me with his flesh.
What if I, a metal man, did the same? What would happen? What would happen if I touch your god?
As he kind
Explain
of
me
thinks on
this.
it. Well, Warforged are in fact built from metal and strand, I'm sure as you know. I'm not quite certain. Perihelion is a powerful god indeed, but as you know, his domain is flesh, as you can tell. You may not have any real interaction with him. I've met a few Warforged in my travels, but none have actually asked me that question. That's intriguing.
I
So
wish to give you a
either
more
the
than
world ends or nothing will happen.
I
that's-
suppose.
That's a bit pessimistic, don't you think, Mizuno?
Life can be very pessimistic.
Yeah, I like to look at the brighter side of things, for the most part at least.
Sometimes it's a lot easier to do so.
If you always look on the brighter side of things, why do you not move the torch to the darker side and illuminate
So,
that
Closet,
side?
question for you. What's Perihelion's view towards life in general? Because his domain is flesh and things like that. Is he okay with living things? Is he
Yes.
reviled by certain... Okay.
So, Perihelion is one of the his domains are blood, life, and protection. Perihelion is one of the only material gods, like they have a physical body.
Mhm.
Most people towards the end of their life will
Yeah, you've told
most
me that.
Imperials, will always try to see if receive blood from Perihelion in order to extend their life. If Perihelion, in what some people believe, if he judges them to be just, then he'll give you some of his own blood to allow you to live longer. He's not exactly while his domain is life, he's not exactly against the undead, for example.
Mhm.
But he is considered to be
Well,
a
because
more.
I'm pretty sure you can see where I'm going with this. I would think, and this is in universe. It's like if it kind of makes me curious what his reaction would be if he did come across a Warforged, because they're living but they're not flesh.
Yeah.
Would he be okay with it simply because it's living, or would he be not okay with it because it's living but it's not flesh?
So
I wonder if he'd be okay with that.
I can tell you, I'd rather not say it like right now, simply because.
Oh no! That wasn't like an actual like meta
Gotcha.
question. That
All
was
right.
like an in universe like pondering sort of thing.
Okay, gotcha. So with you, Scythe, as the bandit is just kind of not exactly kind of teetering between consciousness and unconsciousness. Bandit is typing. Fuck off, one of you.
God dang it.
So he's kind of teetering between consciousness and unconsciousness. He isn't really in a place to answer you. Sorry. Anyways, going on from there.
Question.
Hmm.
When it comes to the healing, I've never felt healing magic quite like that before. It felt like my muscles were regrowing in a sense.
As Ethan kind of stares at you. Yeah, well, I'm sure they were.
How does that work exactly?
Much like any divine magic, pray to your god and receive a boon, I suppose.
I see.
I'm sure if you were able to cut yourself open, you'd see flesh much like mine.
It seems that, while he is a very unique individual, it seems like he works like most clerics, at least the clerics that I know, that are given their power by a god or goddess. It's just you were healed by divine means, not the regular healing potions that the military would give you.
Hold on 1 second. So, in a sense, your flesh is within me right now, in a
The flesh of my god, if that makes sense.
But the flesh of his deity, not him himself.
That's what I wanted to clarify. I just... Stop it.
I was about to
I
say,
hate you. Sorry, go on.
I was just curious because I thought I heard something about your flesh if I were to cut myself open, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon.
Well, that's quite good. You sure you could live for quite a lot longer.
40, so I'd hope so.
That's still young.
Very young in elf years.
So, yeah, especially for one. You're older than me.
I'm older than you.
I'm 25. I'm one of 7.
Man,
My father and mother had a child every year for 7 years.
Wait, let me do the math.
No, you would be correct. After my mother was done giving birth to one of us, my father and mother would just, I guess, completely have intercourse again and then get pregnant again. It made no sense.
Someone has a weird parent fuck fetish. They keep who talks about their parents' intercourse around the fire with a
What,
bunch of pros.
What?
if we're going to be talking about copulation, but anyway, I forgot.
It's a natural thing.
I know it's a natural thing. It's just, I don't take this the wrong way, but I forgot that
Did
you're
your
a half.
parents did your parents like pop one out of the oven and then immediately start work on the next one?
I suppose. I'm not sure. I was, by the time that my youngest brother was born, I was about maybe 4 years old.
Ethan pipes up. Yes, but is he going to live? I mean, well, he's kind of just taps on out the top right of his mask. You did smack him around quite a bit.
Well, here's the thing. I double checked after you bonked him on top of the head. He had brain trauma, I believe, but after that cure wounds, he should be fine. He's still alive.
Well, I suppose. Well, then I'm sure he's fine. I mean, just let him.
He'll be alright.
Just let him sleep it off.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be okay.
he'll be fine. But yeah, I didn't know that you were 40 years old, Mizuno, but we're both still in our younger years. Well, I believe that we're in our prime.
Like I said, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to offend, but you are a half-blood. It's kind of. I don't think I've ever met a half-blood sea elf.
Well,
Human.
I was about to say I'm not a sea elf. I'm actually derived from a high elf heritage. So
Oh yeah, I
people
know,
think,
but I've never met one of
Yeah,
my kind.
yeah.
Like Telyavani?
Oh, Yavani, who's that?
That's where the elves reside.
No, where I come from, it's well, it was an elven kingdom before my mother took the throne, and then it became more of a melting pot. That we have elves. Half elves are still a bit iffy. We are not really.
Ethan looks over at Clank and Ulgu and snaps like, "What do you? Let him. Just let him sleep. I mean, what's he gonna do?"
I don't see.
They are very violent individuals.
Why did you have a boulder?
Where did you get a boulder?
Would you
Don't ask
two
questions.
please stop trying to kill the guy that we're going to turn in for money?
I have to agree with Eldak 100%.
How are we turning him into money?
We're
Are
turning
we
him.
putting him in my tum?
No, we're
Turning him
I do
in
not have-
for money.
turning him in
Clank,
for money.
for
Clank.
money.
Clank understands this.
Regardless, what I was saying was us half elves are still discriminated against back in my home country because my father was a human, and he is also technically a royal, but he usurped the crown from a god king of his home country. They're currently still rebuilding, but because him and my mother knew each other when they were younger, they just rekindled that romance, and me and 6 other siblings were the result of that.
Ethan kind of pulls his gauntlets back and crosses them in his hands and his lap. Well, it's a very progressive view compared to those out east, I suppose.
Yes, I've heard a lot of.
I was going to say, I'm going to turn to Ethan and say, does this sound like any place on our continent at all or anywhere? Or
He kind of thinks for a bit. Well, the Riverlands are a bit safe, I suppose. The Empire doesn't go there. The Khazra don't spend too much time there. I mean, as he kind of looks over Cassian, you can you can, as Cassian can kind of start feeling something in the back of his mind, just for a little bit, just a little ping. So Ethan kind of stares at him for a little bit, but you're not exactly from here, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm actually from a place called Isse, far on the other side of the globe. It is very far away from here, and I would like to go back to it at some point, but I do have a debt to pay to House Lascaris.
I'm lagging. I'll be right back. Sorry.
He's dead. Okay.
There we go.
Ethan just kind of looks you over. Okay. See, it's his response is a little clear that it's not that he doesn't believe you, it's that he realizes that there's a little bit more to the story.
I'm gonna look at Cassian.
As he yells back, after Ulgu yells at him, like, yes, not the Kazarem, I mean the Kazra, to the west. I've been to Kazarem before. I know you're all not raiders. I'm not ignorant.
It's quite a lineage, Cassian.
What lineage?
Well, your
You-
royalty by basic default, in a sense.
My mother is an Afra. They are a very influential elven family from where I'm from, and my father was an orphan who decided to take up some freelance work on a ship, and my mother was going through a rebellious phase when she was younger. They ended up meeting on a transport ship, and from there she also ended up introducing my father and my would-be uncle Valer. What he went by. He was also a half-elf. And from there, they ended up, well, my father and my mother ended up kindling a romance, their time on the sea. After that, my father had to go back. He ended up taking up some training, and he went to become an adventurer himself. Things happened, and he ended up stopping a war on another continent, as well as stopping an army of devils and pit fiends from attacking my Aunt Avani. Some very influential magic had been used to put a bounty on her head. So they ended up fighting off that army, and my dad ended up returning to his home continent and rebuilding the kingdom from there.
Interesting.
It's a very interesting story. It's very long-winded. But my father is not, well, he is technically royal blood, but he was not the first royal on that continent. So I am just
my parent. Go ahead.
I'm just the offspring of two different royals. I don't really take much value from it. I'm just a person.
My parents are fishermen and pearl divers. Were. Yeah.
I assume the were means that they're no longer with us, fortunately.
But I told you, raiders. They attacked my village where I was born. Are you fucking marshmallows on fire?
This is Ethan stares over at Clank. Careful there. This seems to be on fire.
Oh, he'll be fine.
I don't actually think Royal was the one that started
I
that.
drew the marshmallow.
Oh.
I just haven't been putting anything on it. Royal, I'm guessing, been burning it.
Regardless,
No, I did the brown decal. Royal burned it.
regardless, I am enjoying our conversation, but I'm getting a bit of a headache. I assume that we're going to be taking watches while we're resting here. Is it okay if I take the last watch?
The
Warforged doesn't need to sleep. He can take all watches.
Clank, would you be... Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm going to go ahead and lay down my bedroll and sleep. If you need anything from me, please let me know. Other than that, I bid you all good night, and I will see you all in the morning.
Alrighty.
Well, I suppose as he looks over to Clank, I suppose it's just me and you then.
I'm lagging.
It's him and who?
As Ethan would stare at Clank.
Well, no,
it says-
Aldak and Mizuno are still there, I think.
Well, for the okay. Well, for the as he kind of looks around, unless you two are also staying awake.
Sentry mode.
I think I'll stay awake for like another 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
And
As he looks back at Ulgu, I question where you acquired that bear skin.
Actually, I bought it from a trader.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, find
Look,
some
we're-
very nice plates.
We don't all fit the stereotype of the shirtless, muscle-bound brainlet charging at the large creatures.
Yes, I know. I've been to Akash. I've actually had, as he shows some of the gauntlet, I've actually had some of these inscriptions made there.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no,
Aldak's gonna look at Ulgu and go, didn't you charge the captain of the very first boat that we were on?
I didn't know it was him.
Nonetheless, you charged the biggest dude there.
I genuinely did not know what was going on. I tried to stop the slaver ship with whoever was at the helm. He happened to already be there. You're referring to the incident with the chair, right?
He might be.
You fucking
I
monkeys.
don't remember if there was a chair or not, honestly.
I believe there was a chair.
Yeah,
I remember you charged up to the wheel and this dude stared you down and told you to get in line, and you got in line.
Yeah, because it was him and like 3 of his little butt buddies with guns. I wasn't exactly gonna fight that, now was I?
Coward.
As Ethan laughs quite a bit. You've all had quite an interesting journey, have you not? Oh my God, Royal.
I don't know who. It's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Someone else with a warhammer.
God damn it.
Either way,
All
as
right.
I was going to finish my thing, I actually traded it for a pound of rosary dye.
Interesting. As Ethan kind of stares at you. Is your clan dye traders, by chance?
What gave it away?
It's well, this may or may not be offensive, but most Loxodons I know have been dye traders.
Ah, and here I thought it was my name.
Well, I don't really know your name. I'm sorry, I didn't ask.
No, I
Well,
pointed him out as Ulgu back after
Well-
he fought the bandit.
Yes, I know, but as he kind of whispers aggressively over to Cassian. Well, no, you're asleep. Ignore. Get out of here.
I was saying it with a meta pigeon.
No, I know, but he didn't ask his clan name.
In my tongue, the name that they've been referring to me as quite literally means brown. But yes, my family was a dye trading family.
Okay, I wasn't in Kazarim for long enough to learn much Loxodon. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
The cache is actually a very nice place. If you can ignore the very bleak surroundings, the trading stalls are very interesting. I've acquired many goods there.
You tend to start looking more in the city and less what's beyond the city. Yes,
I agree.
That is a good way to live there.
I can't remember the last time I was there. That was 40, 50 years ago.
It was quite some time.
I kind of perk up a bit, and I kind of remember something. Pardon me. Ethos, not ethos.
Ethan.
Having a moment. Ethan, excuse me. We actually talked to a dwarven trader. He said something about one of the brazier being lit. Do you know anything about that?
An incinerator. Really?
that. Yeah,
Interesting.
because we
Can't
were
remember
talking.
the last one I'd seen. Wow, I was a child when I've seen one of those.
Unless
That's
I
quite
heard
impressive.
400 some odd years ago.
Well, I suppose closer to 300, but yes.
300. The history's a little gray in that area, but I look over at where Eldak is. Me and him kind of, well,
Am I even that old?
I don't know how old are you.
Oh no, I'm like,
Kind
I'm
of,
like middling age. I'm like 100
Ensue the
years old.
midlife crisis.
Threat level 0. Sorry, go on, Corporal.
well, we kind of knew that's not exactly good news.
No,
So-
it is not the last time. That was quite entertaining. The last time an incinerator left the palace, it burned a swath from Grand Montaigne all the way to the Khazra Plains. In fact, while most believe that the Khazra Plains exist as plains, it's mostly due to the woodlands in the area being entirely burnt down. Remember the days. It was when I was traveling through the area with the Bleakwalkers, I watched as an entire river boiled when an incinerator stepped inside of it. It was an incredible sight to see.
Out of character, so your average summer in California.
But yes, when an incinerator arrives, it's usually for a great disaster. The last incinerator fought the Chosen at Zaya, and stopped a massive Khazra invasion. Other than that, I can't imagine what they'd be called for now.
That's the thing. Well, it's been a day and a half.
Speaking of Khazra and the Khazra Plains, you've very clearly been all over the continent. If you know much about Televani and other places like that, have you been to the Khazra Plains recently?
Not recently, but I was there soon after I had joined the Bleakwalkers. So that was, I was my early 20s, I believe. So that was, that was quite some time ago during the, as I said earlier, when I saw the first incinerator. My first incinerator.
That went off. That's the weird part about it. Apparently no incinerators were spotted.
Ceton kind of just stares at you a little bit. That's quite interesting. Usually, it's very clear that you'd see one as they burn a path from the palace through the city and usually melt some of the walls. That's quite interesting. He just kind of sits there a little confused.
Forgive my lack of knowledge. Has an incinerator ever been defeated?
He just kind of stares at you for a little bit. Well, no. Incinerators, no. I mean, this was 300 years ago. That was the second incinerator ever born. It was they can't be defeated. When they're killed, they just return to the brazier, and are then built from they come back to life 2 days.
Kidding me? I'm lagging at the worst fucking time.
I'll just hold it for a little bit
Sorry.
if you want to reconnect.
Yeah.
Sorry. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
What's the last thing you heard?
As far as I'm aware, no, they can't be killed.
No. Well, as far as we know, we can't. As far as I know, they can't be killed. The last only 2 incinerators have ever been born. When they're defeated in battle, they just return to the brazier. After a few days, they just reform once again. Incinerators only ever go away once their task is complete.
Clank has theory.
Hmm.
Destroy brazier. No more
Well,
incinerator.
You're probably correct.
Clank.
As the brazier summons them. What the fuck are you guys drawing right now?
I was trying to do a bear skin.
Updating mission protocols. Subtask. destroy Brazier.
I would be very careful about that, my friend. The incinerators have been known to break entire legions.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the one part I know. So,
Clank
But-
is but one man bot. He can
That's
sneak by.
the thing. From what that trader told us, there was they came into the palace. There was the brazier was lit, but that was it. They don't know when it was lit because they only check the palace every month or so. And
That must be quite unsettling for them.
Yeah.
But for all we know, the incinerators can appear anywhere. This would only be the, this would be the third incinerator ever born.
why do you think that could be? That's a little bit unsettling, like me and Elak know, but
Well, as he just kind of looks up into the night sky. Honestly, who can tell? Plenty of things happen in the world, and as the Empire, even though the Empire seems as it stands on the at the top, I've lived long enough to know things come and go. I hate you guys.
Made a fucking
What
Among
are
Us
you
reference. God
doing,
damn it.
Royal?
God damn it.
I have spotted something sus.
Oh, you spotted the fucking imposter just creeping up on the campsite?
I love how somebody did a really good job drawing the little red one, and then I did the fucking hatchet job. There's the yellow one.
It's gonna make him disappear.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
So you
Alright.
said the
I'll see you boys later.
All right, I'll see you
So,
later.
yeah.
Bye.
you said that the incinerators have been known to break legions. Does that mean that they don't just like blindly help one side? They're more of a chaotic, do whatever they're assigned to do.
The incinerators answer only to King Konik himself. They have no other, allegiance, per se.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure
but
you know the story.
most of the Empire worships King Konik, don't they?
Yes, but maybe do you know the specifics of the story of the incinerators?
Not the specifics, no.
Well, born in the Empire, I'm sure you know of, its ancient history and its fight against vampires or manslayers, depending on where you're from.
Yes, I know that much.
Do you know the Song of Bloodlines?
Sing
I
it to me.
believe I do, yes.
Well, in the
Bring
Book of
me the-
Tanar.
Out of game, I have the handout. I did
Yeah,
not
you don't
read
have to. You don't have to read off the entire
Oh.
thing. It's fine. It's gonna. There are plenty of people here who don't know what it is, so I'm still gonna explain it. Well, as you know, in the Book of Tanar, as Tanar is inducted into King Konik's bloodline, he is the first of 39 to do so. It is not a song, my friend. It's just the name. Tom laughs a little bit, then goes and says, "The rest of the 38 were the close companions of King Konik. While Tanar himself may not have been the greatest warrior, the next 38 were considered to be the greatest warriors in the Empire. This is when the war was still happening. It may have been a few hundred years after Konik had ascended to the throne, but as you know, it still took quite a long time before the Empire was able to rid the world of vampires as a whole. While King Konik may have been champion of Slaughter, he was the men he had inducted. These 39 were still men. While Tanar had an unshakable faith in King Konik, the last 38 saw the end as inevitable and eventually decided to betray King Konik. It wasn't until they led a massive charge, pushing the Empire back all the way to Gran Austin, as the story goes. Once in Gran Austin, as Tanar himself attempted to persuade them to come back into the Empire and to join them once more. And thus is said in the Book of Tanar, whether you believe it or not, is the 38 wounds of Tanar, as all 38 warriors had killed him with their blades. It's said that they received a vision soon after, and a vision of what was to come and how they failed King Konik himself. They eventually had gone to his throne room and begged him for forgiveness, and they asked to once again serve the Empire. King Konik, realizing their crimes, could not just let them go free, so he gave them an option to be jailed and then executed, or to serve even in death. And thus their souls were absorbed into the brazier, creating the 38 incinerators. To our knowledge, there's only this would be the third incinerator if the rumors are true, meaning there are quite a few men still stuck in the brazier. If you know, those who complete their tasks after being released from the brazier are allowed to actually enter Elysium. Once again, if you see, kind of raises his hands up into the air. If you believe in that, that's entirely up to you.
That makes me curious even more why they seem to have... Disregard isn't the word, but... why the... what are they called? The immolators or something?
Incinerators.
Incinerators, sorry. Makes me curious just a little bit more why the incinerators aren't... not necessarily the allies of the Empire, but aren't a little more careful, I guess, is the best way that I can figure out the way to say it.
I suppose the best way is... as he kind of looks down at the fire. This is actually this is rather nuanced. It's much like this. If you were to summon a storm, and bring this storm to another place, the storm doesn't exactly take care in what it destroys. While the storm might bring rain onto one area,
if
just as a wildfire may burn through a forest, its unintended effects may reach people who might not exactly be the target per se. When they, for example, when the first incinerator moved into the Cosra Plains, there were plenty of villages that relied on the water from the rivers. When the incinerator stepped in the rivers, okay, yeah, he died.
Sorry, yeah, literally the last thing I heard was storm.
Oh, gotcha. Well, another way.
I get the gist, because what I was going to say was, like, as an example, you know, the Empire could once again turn on King Konik or whatever his name is.
That's not quite the. You are correct, but that's not quite the cause. It's for example, the incinerators believe in nothing but their task. Should a mountain or even should a legion or even a mountain stand in its way, it will walk through them until it can reach it. Unfortunately, when the first incinerator was born, it's said that the legions at this time were still more or less honored to noble houses rather than the king himself. This led into a unnamed and unknown at this time legionary captain who attempted to capture the incinerator for himself. As the story goes, if I remember right, the incinerator ended up, I think, in combat with an entire legion and killed most of them. I don't remember exactly. The mythology is a little lost on me. But there are many things. There's during the war with the Khazars, as the second ever incinerator stepped into the rivers and boiled away the water with his own incredible heat. There were many imperial villages who relied on the waters of the rivers, who then just fell apart because there was no water left to irrigate their farms, left to actually drink from in the first place. The unintended effects have large consequences. They're a force of nature, so to speak.
Kind of like a hurricane, or like
You've said that the mythology was lost on you, but what was the? Do you, by any chance, according to the myths or whatever it may be, know what the task was for the first incinerator?
That's
As the
actually a
second,
good
as the
question.
second one you've stated, it was to stop the advancing Khazra army.
Well, very specifically, it wasn't even to fight the army itself. It was to fight one of the chosen.
Yes.
The Khazra and their gods are still quite unknown to me, even with my travels. The first incinerator, as he thinks about it, I don't think anyone really knows. It's not as if one can ask King Konik, but...
I ask because it may possibly give an explanation to our line of thinking, because it could be in the sense of harm the few in the moment to benefit the majority in the long term.
True. King Konik is known to be a rather pragmatic individual, as kind as he was. The war was still occurring by this point, so there's a more than likely chance that the first incinerator was to capture territory from other manslayers, as far as we know.
Sure.
This is very ancient history. It's hard to pin down. Well, he looks around. It's getting quite late if you'd like to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to wrap up on my end here too. So
Yeah.
I was
Hi.
gonna say,
I
as
was-
Aldak, well, with something to kind of think on for a little bit, I think we should all kind of turn in.
Before we end Session Closet, is there anything that Cassian would get when he went to sleep? That's the one thing I wanted to touch on.
Turn
before.
in for the night if I can stop fucking lagging my tits off.
Actually, yes, but I'm not gonna do that in the unless you want to hear this on stream. We can, but I wasn't gonna do this in this
Yeah,
VC. I was
I
actually
w-
gonna send it on you.
If you want to move to another VC while we let these
Okay.
other guys.
Sure. While you
Okay.
guys are wrapping up, I'll be right back in case you guys are gonna be back when I get back.
Closet,
Alright,
go ahead
I'll
and
slow
pull
you
me.
down.
Go ahead and pull me.
Alright,
I was gonna say I'm pretty much done popping off. I think I'm gonna go play some Sea of Thieves with some.
Alright,
All right.
I got
Alright,
sessions up
thanks
for
a
you
bunch,
guys.
Closet.
I'll get
Well,
some
bye,
trauma.
guys.
Thank you, Closet.
He didn't. Royal, you disconnecting as well?
Oh, I've been muted. Whoopies.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Alright, then yeah.
Alright. So as you sleep, you slut.
I forgot to mention. Thank you, Closet.
Yeah, bye. Thank you. No. Anyways, as you sleep, you start to wake. You wake up in kind of a not a wake up, and you dream. You find yourself walking through a very clouded forest. If anything, there's a very thick and dense fog through the area. Eventually, as you keep walking forward, you see the same campfire that you happen to sleep near. But this time, you find a very large black dog and a man staring off in the distance. The dog seems to be eating whatever corpses by the fire, just ripping off bits of flesh from it. Neither the dog nor the man staring off has paid any attention to you. I can give you a little bit of unless you want me to continue, you can giving you a little leeway here to see what you're doing.
Go and continue. I'm just observing.
As you walk forward to get a better look at what's happening, you look forward and you can see that the dog is actually eating your own dead body. The man turns around and it's a very elvish looking man, but with a desiccated face. His eyes are sunk in and dried out with these very dull yellow, like pupils. His skin is turned like a bluish gray, and his arms are very almost the same, with bits showing exposed bone. He stares at you for a moment until his mouth in a toothless maw opens up, and you just hear this loud hissing noise that just starts getting louder and louder and louder until it reaches a deafening volume. And then things just go black. And that'll be the end of that dream.
Dope. Dope. Well,
All right.
I appreciate the session.
Yeah, no problem, man.